Hello, I am Giant IBX Toycat, and welcome to a Hytale live stream on the internet. That's right, this game that has been spoken about for so many years has finally come out, and of course it's in a different form than when it was first mentioned all those years ago, but that is what makes it so exciting to go in and give it a look. I gave my very first impressions in a kind of roundup video that we made early today, and that should be out after this live stream, but I want to really go deep into it because about 8 minutes in, I was suddenly like, oh, I get it now. I'm excited to do exploration, or let's be honest, survival mode, and today we're going to play that together so you can see exactly what's in this if you want to see the longer form version. Because everybody knows, sometimes, you know, you want like just a little snippet, but sometimes it's important to get a little bit more. So I've been waiting for this stream, says Foxstar. Good news, because it's here now. If you weren't waiting for it, then you're not here. And so I don't have to worry about you, but I can instead say it's RPG Minecraft, basically, says Jacob6456. The bit that appeals to me is that exactly, yes. RPG Minecraft is exactly what sounds good to me here. So yeah, you spawn in a cave always, and if I'm not mistaken, let's quickly open this. Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, we always spawn into a fairly similar looking area, because this is the map of Hytale, and it kind of will always tell you where your first forgotten temple gateway is, because there are structures littered around this world, but none are as important as this. There's a whole section of your inventory you can't access till you've gone there, and so as a result, I want to make today about collecting some memories, because you spawn in this cave, but there's no real reason for it to exist otherwise, I guess besides mushrooms. Can you eat these mushrooms? You cannot. Sad. But yeah, this is Hytale. There are some immediate differences between it and that other voxel-based game. Like, look at this. You get a block and you can throw it at people. Yeah, that's exciting. Or, you know, like block breaking takes a bit longer when you use your fist. And looks very similar at first, but also distinctly different. But also, there's much more food, so we can pick up some berries with much less animation ability, that's for sure. And also, it has the classic Minecraft mod feel, where you do something really cool, you get this little text on screen, and did I make myself less giant yet? I did, that's good. And we're all good here. I've been waiting for this stream though. Also, look at this, I can stop breaking the block, and it stays slightly broken, and I can go back in and finish it some more, and then the entire tree has dropped down for me. So yeah, this is where I spawned, but today we're heading over to that Temple of Dreams to make things happen. I thought the world is random, but you start in zone 1. Exactly, it's random within a preset though. You're always going to start here, and then as far as I can tell, there's more hostile terrains as you go further out. And it all seems a little bit like, so but then what is the point, Toycat? At least that's like my instinctive impression. But the point is, once we get to this Forgotten Temple, that there's kind of like an RPG structure to it. That you are continuously building up your character and your progression in it. Which is cool. I like the idea of RPG progression mechanics. I'm always arguing Minecraft should have them. Also, look, there's a rat. You know, I'm going to pick it up. Look what a good rat he is. I'm just going to continuously pick him up. That's all I'm doing right now. And no rat meat for me. Anyway, yeah, I think we should start by getting like a set of stone tools going. So what do we have right now? We've got wood, which is half of what we need for a workbench. We need some plant fiber to make a pickaxe to get some stone. So let's break some plants. Are you going to give me plant fiber? I hope so. Okay, pickaxe obtained. Now we craft it, put it in here. Maybe we should also clear up our inventory more generally. Just put some stuff up there. And let's mine some stone for a crafting table. Ooh, after 8 years, we have Hytales. I know, this looks like Reforge and Minecraft had a baby. Yeah, I think it's shocking to see the similarities between the three. John of the Dad. Like, there is a voxel genre of game now. And it is cool to see on competition levels. Like, yeah, that has happened. I think it was probably inevitable. But it's still useful because it means that you can't just rest on your laurels or whatever. So now I can make a crude battle axe and then use that battle axe. Wait. Oh, I didn't actually make it. It takes time. Oh. And now I can make this battle axe and I can use that to hit a cow with. Oh, powerful. Look at this. I'm going to have so much cow. Oh, and the cow hurts. Be back. I'm going to have so much cow meat now. But yeah, the fun thing about this game is even though I'm being pretty violent in it, you don't actually need to do any of this. So let's break our workbench. Let's mine my workbench, maybe? 1. There we go. And let's go into this Temple of Forgotten Lands. So the temple is found there. So to my right slightly. Oh, there's a little kind of Skyrim navigator, and we're good. Also, don't let the rats bite you. Would you like to hear about my rat biting story again? We've discussed how that's what you're meant to do. You know, good comedy is repeating your story over and over again and hoping that people care enough to listen. Oh, sheep! Look how horrified their eyes are, by the way. They are not happy to see me. But I'm just happy to go to this structure here. So there are lots of structures to explore, for what it's worth. But the first one here is the most important, it seems. Because this blew my mind, chat. I went into this game fully blind. I've now only played about 10 minutes. But in those first 10 minutes, I found this structure. I think it's always there when you generate a world. There's a lovely little thing outside the front of it. And it is the structure is called I'll find the name for it, actually. The structure is called the Forgotten Temple Gateway. And once you go in here, you'll see that, like, okay, there's a little guardian over there. Can I beat the guardian up, actually? You know, let's go for it. I just ran past him last time, but let's shield. Attack me. Do it. Oh, is he friendly, actually? Oh, no, he is not friendly. So we'll attack him a few times, and then when he goes to me again. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Punch me. Yeah, how about that? So there's real combat mechanics here. Like, I have to attack and then shield. Oh, and there's even a Q attack here. Oh, ho, ho. So, yeah. Minecraft RPG mechanics, 100% feeling right about now. An embellished rat story. You know, does it need to be embellished or can it be perfectly accurate? So chat, if you for your benefit, I went out on a lovely little. The reason that I was so fond of that rat was I went on a night out once, pub golf, one round every single pub, and between pubs 8 and 9. There's an area of the city, London, that is known for having rats. That I always see rats going there when I go past, and so I make that comment to my friends. And my friend goes, "Oh, free pets," and I was like, "This guy's a genius. You can just get a free rat on the streets of London. All you gotta do is grab it." And as soon as he says that, I see a rat jumping between 2 bins, and I just reach out my hand, grab it perfectly. I don't know if I could. I think that is a feat for a sober person. Let alone someone after 8 rounds of pub golf. But also look at that. So our goal is to find all of the mobs. I don't know what happens when you do. You can see that there are rewards. You get to craft different benefits, including at the end here, a harvest trophy. But yeah, there is a real RPG reason to do all of this. And there's even cute little guys guarding you. And there's a work in progress thing just behind them. Ooh, very exciting. So yeah, I managed to pick up the rat, and a rat does not like being picked up. He does not like being picked up. I equipped the rat, and what he did to me was unforgivable because he decided to bite me. But I didn't react fast enough. I was just like, ow, why is my new pet biting me? And I swear to God, he bit me again. I bleed quite profusely, and it seems like you might be saying, like, Toycat, this whole story, you know, if it's true, what a waste of healthcare resources. Man, the people at the hospital loved it, I've got to say. It's the people at the hospital, it made everyone's night. Like, they're so used to, like, sub-stories and, like, oh, I just don't know why any of this is happening. It's just terrible things keep happening to me. And I was just like, yep, I drunkenly bit up a rat. I picked up a rat. It was stupid. Please, can I have a tetanus jab now? And I think I even got a rabies thing. They were like, just in case. You definitely shouldn't have rabies, but we'll play it safe anyway. Also, I've got some meat skewers now and some linen scraps. So those should be good for crafting later. But let's jump out of here because now we have a core gameplay goal. Every time we find a new friend, so let's go out and find one right now. It will be added to our list of friendly creatures we've seen. And we can add the memories to that bank and we'll get rewards. So that over there is a rabbit. That's going to be my first one. Yeah, the bunny's just been discovered. And yeah, that's kind of the goal as far as I can tell so far. Obviously there's, oh, actually, do these guys have souls? They do. So we even have to find the, okay, let's oh no. Let's do some combat to them. Yeah. Oh. Done. Easy peasy. Eat some wild berries to recover. But yeah, looking at the map, you can see, like, it goes for a long way in every direction. And so now it's my challenge to go and see, like, what's over here. Let's place a marker. Let's go through this blue forest here and let's find out. So, for a second I thought, anyway, I've got some meat skewers now. It was an extension of the rat story. It should have been. Okay, so that's a spider. Don't love it at all. Let's do like a harder attack. Yeah! So yeah, more detailed combat for sure is what we're immediately getting. And also there is a maximum amount of memories you can store. You can see these are the memories I found since the last time I was in there. Oh, a duck! And there is a maximum of 48 we can store on us at a time. Only 740 cards, yeah. Yes, so, by the way, I have a really cool announcement for... a few people mentioned, like, man, I really want this card, Toy Cat, but there's no possible way I can get it till Monday, but you say the card goes out of sale on Saturday. I sent a message, I think after a shot of Corralaus or something like that. But I did send a message, and we got a response that was like, okay, if you can commit to getting the cards back to us, basically as soon as we get them to you, we can take that. We can still get the cards to people on time while still running the pre-sale for an extra week. Because again, it's like go, go, go for the next 6 months, basically. And so as a result, the creocards.com/IBXToyCat has been extended. And that is a very exciting piece of news, I've got to say. Top 5 Welsh people. I have 9 rats in the other room, 4 boys, 5 girls, had them for years. Amazing pets take some time to bond with you, since they just assume you are grabbing them to eat you. I think that's rude of them to assume that that's what I wanted. Oh, I didn't record my memories earlier. That's what I had to do. But now I've unlocked 3 decorative chests and 2 eternal seeds. You can see it's all work in progress, so like there's going to be more rewards for it. Also, you can see there's a little, I guess he's, what is he, a minion over here who's willing to trade some under construction signs. That's very delightful. You can also see a bottling merchant here. It's all very good stuff. It's going to be said. That is the screenshot key if you're curious. I know you are. But yeah, look at all the work in progress signs. There's quite a few of these around the world. A lot of menus locked off. It is clear that there is like, you know, we are taking a peek at something early on in development, and that everything else is obviously going to have to come later. Ooh, yeah. Look how cute they are, though. That makes up for it. You can't hurt them, though. What's even the point of a game if you can't kill the innocent creatures? What is even the point? So, with that said, I am going to just have to quickly send something to my editor. They are still rude even after they bond with you and love you. They will steal your stuff. Rats will steal your stuff? Man, what a rude animal. Totally agree. Why would they do that to me? Anyway, so yeah, my basic plan here is to just go exploring. Pick up some memories and all that stuff too. That would be great, don't get me wrong. But I wanna see the world, and I wanna see how much of this game is survival. Like, do I have to worry about how many berries I have? It seems like we've got a ton. Like, it seems like just by playing instinctively, I picked up some berries, and I also picked up a meat skewer and some grilled fish. You know, we should be pretty good in no time. So, there's already a 2B2T version of Hytale. Oh, what's the server IP? Divinity H7N. That sounds ridiculous, and I kind of love ridiculous. So, looking on the map, my pin has been replaced. So, I'll put it back down. And then we'll head that way, but instead of heading straight there, we'll head via the blue biome. Oh, there's a cave! Man, I love caving. But again, this is all about surface exploration. That's how I'm taking it. Also, do you think we should get some... oh, there's a bear! Okay, let's get close enough to the bear to pick up a memory. And then let's run away. We are so dead, chat. We are so dead. Oh, he's stupid. Perfect. So you don't actually have to kill the enemies to get their memories. Just being close to them will do. So, again, very much about explore first, everything else second. I think he's forgotten about me. Oh, that looks like a different enemy, right? What is that? Is that just a grizzly bear from a different angle? Yeah, it is. So this blue biome is... oh, it's magical is what it is. Also magical is this. Oh, cute little hog. So the fact that there are so many enemies or so many mobs in the game already is quite impressive. It does feel like some parts of this game are way more put together than others. Which makes sense, I guess. Like, they kind of just put it out at the last minute. It's something that is causing a lot of, like, division. Like, there are people who are like, you can't criticize this game because it's in early access, you dummy. It's going to be perfect eventually. You're just getting to play, like, a development copy. It's like, no, you don't get to charge for a development copy and then say, like, oh, yeah, it's we want real money for it, but also you shouldn't have expectations. I'm off the belief that you can, you know, mitigate your opinion based on that, but never, like, remove it. I was watching Refraction. You definitely need lots of armors to kill the cave enemies. Oh, so there are enemies in the caves. Again, all you really need to do is find them, so maybe I'll just do that. Live a good life that way. Also, even with the... You can see, even while eating the best food, like cooked fish, I assume would be good, we still need to eat a lot of it to heal up. So it is worth, like, eating and then eating and then eating and then eating. Also, this structure is nothing. It's just a big pile of ruins. Very intriguing. But nothing we can do here. So, better than Minecraft's is nicer JD. Yeah, I don't think that's a fair comparison. I would hope that even the Hytale stands would agree with that. And there are Hytale stands. They come out. Also cow and calf. I was sure I saw some of these earlier. I feel like I beat one of them up with an X. But if they don't believe that I did, I will trust them. Also a fox. I love these guys. Don't attack me, though. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, you won't. Hi, Toy Cat, says Mermaid Flush. Hello. How's it going? I have something I've been watching recently I like to talk about, chat. I've been watching Pluribus. It's by Vince Gilligan, the Breaking Bad guy. He loves putting New Mexico into his stories wherever he can. But it's really good. It's one of those shows where genuinely, if you go into it blind, the first episode is a movie in its own right. I think you might even be just as happy if you end after episode 1. But it's such a well-told episode 1, I think, as far as, like, someone who loves weird sci-fi stuff. Also, it's taking me back to Spawn, not over to here. For some reason, it keeps forgetting where I placed my pin. Oh, it was just never leading me towards my pin at all. I'm just stupid. Also, wait, this game actually released? Yes! Into, what are they calling it? Early, pre-access, alpha, pre-beta. Don't expect too much, but also it's here. I really like the little structures dotted around the world. Yeah, to me... Oh, okay, there's a grizzly bear over there. Yeah, to me, that's what makes something special. Also, we're going to do something weird here, chat. So, that is a bird. I need his memory, right? So if I'm lucky, I can get his memories from down here on the ground. Oh, it's a duck! Okay, so... But I think what we're going to need to do is place down my workbench and then craft some... planks? How do you make these into something? There's definitely going to be a way to make planks. I just don't know what it is. Do we need to make a different workbench? We can make a builder's workbench. Ah, that's what it is. And so once we place down the builder's workbench, then we'll be able to put in, say, this block. And it gives me... Oh, it's like a stone cutter. We can make so many blocks from it. But I'm looking to just make 7 hardwood planks. Oh, but that's all you get. You just get planks. Oh, so you chop down 14 times as many trees, but you don't get 4 planks per thing. But yeah, I want to get up and close to that duck. So I'm going to do something a little bit risky here. And I'm going to put myself in the sky. Mr. Duck. Actually, I think I already saw ducks. Maybe that's why I'm not getting a memory from him. If I had a bow and arrow, I could shoot him down just to be sure. But I don't, so I'll bring these with me. Whoopsie. Okay, let's go see. I want to go raid some structures. I think there's going to be some fun to be had in there. I like that in Minecraft it's a table, it doesn't look like a table. This is a bench and looks like a table. Yeah, you're right. In Minecraft, you use a crafting table, but it's clearly a bench. And here there is a a workbench that is clearly a table. Absolutely clearly. Also, not doing too well. Can I eat the petals? I cannot. So let's eat some berries. And maybe get out some skewers. I think those will be useful. Eat a skewer next. Yeah, meat skewers have to be the best, right? It's multiple pieces of meat on the same stick. What's not to love that? But let's go deeper into this structure and see if there's a reward for actually being here. Oh, that was something. I've got arrows, nice. I just need a bow now. Oh, that is, okay, that's weird. So, a torch. That's perfect. I think I do need some torches or candles. Can I put the candle in my offhand? Okay, here's my idea. I want the candle to go... Is there a button I have to press for that, maybe? So we press Z. And I'll put the candle in. Okay, so... Is this my offhand here? I'll put it there. And now look at that! Oh, I've got a candle in my hand. Okay. Cool feature. And if I punch, I can punch using the candle. And I can even place one too. Easy peasy. It's a bit annoying that you have to manually place it in there. But I've now got myself 2 red beds, which are just delightful. And otherwise, the point of being here was the beds, I guess. That is my reward. But because these structures vary by how far away from spawn you are, in theory, by the time we get out to this desert, that village, that's definitely a village too. By the time we get to that village, it should be better loot, for example. And then look, there's a black biome over there. There's a lot of stuff to be had here. I'm curious. What are memories for again? The more memories you have, the more stuff you can do, it seems. So I'm going to break this. That does not work. So there are tools and then there are weapons. And you can't use the weapons as a tool. It's like the spear, I guess. So, also, can you use this furniture? Yeah, you can. Whoa, a simple wooden counter. So you can go and raid these structures as a way to get, like, pieces that you could then use to build with, I guess. Yeah, that's creativity. But yeah, we're going south and we're going east right now. We want to go towards the desert, see what's out there. I've got a bed so I can sleep anywhere, which is nice. And so let's take advantage of this day. See what's in the east and south. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. What is a workbench except a misnamed sturdy table? You know, that's a very good point. Does it even need to be sturdy? Like, it probably helps, but is it a requirement? I'm not sure that's true. You can parry if you time the blocks. Oh, I'll try that combat. I don't mind hitting stuff and then healing, but I would like to eat fewer berries. That does seem nice. Yeah, look at this blue biome. I'm liking the scale of them. I know that some people hate the realism of like, oh, I just got in this biome. Why is it done? But I like that it feels like you put your mind to it and then you go somewhere. Rather than you put your mind to it and then 8 minutes later you give up. Oh, look at that. We've got a structure to contend with. So this is a armadillo. Again, this is a classic example of like, very different art style in this game compared to other voxel-based competitors. What just hit me? A Scarab Seeker? Okay, so the desert has enemies in the sky that want me to die. That's nice. So, oh, there are enemies in there too. Okay, so this is a tricky environment to be living in, but I'll sneak in. He didn't follow me. Perfect. There's a chest over there, so I'm gonna make myself a bow if I can. Is there a bow? There's a bow. I need plant fiber. Then I can make a bow, and I've got 9 arrows already. I've also got a scrap sword, just in case that's useful. Who's to say if it will be? And we'll put the candle in here. For some reason, they're not stacking anymore. There we go. They do stack. It's a bit weird. It doesn't... Ah, there's something coming. Okay. So, let's just eat a little bit. And let's see if we can hit it from here. Hey, we can. You can cheese everything if your name is cheese like me. Is the game worth buying so far? Oh, it feels like you're part of a moment right now, rather than part of a movement. You know what I mean? Yeah, you keep coming up here, and I'll keep attacking you. I don't know what you are, but I know that you gotta die. That much is clear to me. So let's eat some wild berries. Just get a little eating done. And then, no, come back. Oh, no, I'm so dead. Oh, okay, so I managed to push them down the hole. That's good. That's good for me. Gonna eat a meat skewer and then maybe eat some berries too. To really get that healing moving. And then open a high roll chest. With plant fiber! Oh, that's exactly what I needed. Game understands me perfectly. So, Essence of Life is... Oh, okay, can't be reading that right now. Yeah, I can. Essence of Life is a overflowing life energy found in abundance around plant life on Orbis. In great enough concentration, it could bring forth sentience where it was absent before. Oh, they've got a sentient creator. Also, we've got iron ore here, so... Lots of stuff. Very full inventory already. But we want to make a bow. Oh, there's another crafting table. Or another chest. Oh, with a bow already in it. Okay. Saves me the pain I was just about to go through. A bunch of ingots, some more berries, which I do need to eat. And now let's test this brand new bow that we have. Oh, really draw that one back. Yeah. I want to kill one of these enemies to see if there's a reward, because it definitely implies, like, it's meant to be a bit of a nightmare. It's got the implication of that. Also, ooh. I'm ready for a super attack now. Okay, so now we're going to shoot multiple arrows at the same time. Oh. Well, it was a nice idea, wasn't it? So yeah, look at this. There's a way down that is actually Quebec to use Essence of Life to trade. Okay, so it's currency. That's a fun way to use it. So there's like a proper way up and down here. Like, it's not just... it's not as simple as it seems. But in a way that's actually kind of cool. Okay, so... I still need to kill him. Sadly wasted my triple arrow on nothing. You can definitely see how this will use up all of your... Oh, let's go for the Q. Well, actually, let's go for the Q on you. Oh, damn it. I am... Okay, I don't know how many arrows we have. Does it show me? It seems like there's no benefit in drawing this back further. So let's just attack him until my arrows run out. I've got 2 more. Okay, perfect. I'll save that last one as a get out of jail free card. And let's see what's going on down here then, shall we? Okay, so I can't see anything yet. But I believe... Ah! Okay, I'm so dead. There's no way I'm killing a rattlesnake. There's just no way. Oh, okay. Yes, there is actually. Got me a venom sack as well. So this is definitely a little bit out of my depth. But it's a long way back up. I did come down here. So it'd be silly not to get my, you know, my time's worth for what I'm up to. So let's make some torches. Place the torches down. And then beat up some fellas. So again, nice. The combat does feel kind of more Skyrim. You know, it's not like a super advanced system, but it's miles ahead of its voxel game competitors, for sure. And there's lots and lots of enemies that do feel like they have interesting designs. They do feel like big boxes moving towards you. Not necessarily high in personality or anything. Okay, let's go use our special attack on this next guy. Okay, where is he? Where is he? There was definitely someone else in here. I don't see him now. I guess I never will. Oh, I lost it, and there's a... Okay. Let's go eat some berries. Oh, no. That was a bad decision. Got me hurt. Got me poisoned, probably. Okay, so let's eat the berries. Let's probably say that this is a good time to call it. I like that there is a dungeon filled with loot and things to find. But without, like, a proper place to store this all, I'm just going to run out of space soon. Although, there are so many chests. So we can now put some apples down here, maybe. Are apples good food? It feels like it would be, but it's not. Is all food the same, actually? I haven't seen anything that's notably better than anything else. Okay. Let's start hitting. And try not to die. Get yourself a sign code here. Exactly! Also, whoa, says Generic Eagle. Whoa, indeed. It did, in fact, happen. So out of tree sap, which is the last ingredient, we do just have to chop down some trees if we want to come and see what's in here. I kind of want to run through it. Oh, I'm so boned. Quickly check the chest, grab the food. Oh, no! I hit something and now I'm in third person. I do not know what I just did. Apparently there's a key for this. What did I just do? How do you... Okay, I'm going to have to go into the settings. Controls, I guess. By the way, there is no controller support for this game. Mildly upsetting. Actions. Switch camera. Activate camera rotation. V is switch camera mode. So there is a third person. It is useful to note. But I just want to get out there before I die. I kind of need to sleep as well, so I might make this my base. And then, like, explore the bottom of it later. Yeah, let's give that a try. So, one of the fun things is, if I'm not mistaken, you can just climb any block in this game. Although, maybe I'm wrong about that. But it feels like you can just climb any block. Like that, yeah. There's a proper mantling system. Which feels very, very, very quirky. Also, I didn't know this game's already out. You're supposed to make foods for better results. Oh, that's why the campfire exists. You grab foods from the world, and you mix them together. That's a cool mechanic. I dig it. It's a funny thing, there's certain, like, things you have to make worse to make other things better, right? I think video game designs and the trade-offs that, like, come as part of it really teach you that, like, yeah, there are massive trade-offs that you have to make for some things. Okay, so this is so dark. I'm just going to put my bed down. I definitely grabbed a bed earlier. Let's just sneak it in here. I'll probably want to put, like, a candle down next to it to stay alive. And we'll call this IBX Toy Cat's temple bed, just in case that's important. And now, I've got a place to sleep through the night. Again, just like Minecraft, always sleep where you intend to be in the morning. There's a lesson for you. If that wasn't a true fact, then people... Also, you can't see my... I think I should switch which side of the screen I'm on. Because you can't see where my Q buttons are and stuff like that. Also, good to see you, Doomy's Game. Just tuned in. How is it so far? I'm liking it so far. I fear I'm not getting good enough sleep right now, though. I'm definitely in bed. I don't think the night... Oh, Z. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning, everybody. This is still the desert. Still quite a risky place. But now I have a respawn set, and I have a chest that I can store some stuff in temporarily. So, like, I'm sure some of this will be useful later. But it doesn't feel like it. So if I leave this place, I go into another desert, which means I need to kind of go back to get some more tree saplings and all the goodies I need to actually survive. I do feel like this should be my temporary base of operations. So let's put valuables that I clearly won't need for a while in here. Like, this all seems great. Oh, that seems really great. This all seems really wonderful, I'm sure. But I think just carrying it all with me is going to cause me issues to no end. I thought this was Minecraft with a crazy texture pack. Honestly, you know, the fact that you could think that does say something, right? I think, you know, there's... I don't have to leave the biome to chop down trees. I can just do it right here. Yeah, I do think that the game is... You know, you're going to be comfortable. If you're familiar with Minecraft, it seems. It's the same deal. Oh, wait, is the terrain in Hytale randomly generated? Yeah, randomly within bounds is how it looks so far to me. So, hypothetically, you know, like, you know, the desert biome will always be a certain distance from spawn. It will never be at spawn. Also, look at that. I've got enough birch logs to last forever. What do you think the stack size is? That's what... Oh, it goes past 64. Unthinkable. Chat. Oh, it goes all the way up to 100. Beautiful. Okay, let's head out to the next structure. There's more to do in that structure, but I still want to keep an eye on getting as many memories as we can. I've got 14 memories on me already, actually, so we'll plan turning back soon. If I go out this way, I can kind of come back that way. Make sure I get the most from my turning. But yeah, we're slowly seeing there's like a super dark, you know, dead-looking biome down there. I'm sure it will be scary to live in. OMG, yes, Tree Capitator mod. Simon knows his player base. Yeah, it's one of those, like, simple joys. Oh, Skrill, what are you? Hello. Nice name. It's one of those simple joys. Like, it just makes people happy. I think. Also, there's more Forgotten Temple gateways. I did not know that until just now. So this now means I don't have to go all the way back here. I can choose to just stay way out here. Also, yeah, this is the max zoom out level. I'm kind of curious, like, does the world have a limit, or is that just where my... I think that is just at the edge of my world. So I wonder if I could fly kind of forever, if you get me. Stacks aren't a multiple of 8. Unthinkable. I know, right? I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Oh. What's this? Prefab spawner set. So, as you can see, this is a game that is in development. And so, there are some custom blocks that we have the ability to play with right now. Can I break them with a pickaxe? Doesn't seem like it. So there's meant to be something here that just didn't spawn in. The prefab spawner did not work correctly. That's okay, I guess. Are you enjoying Hytale? I'm thinking about maybe buying early access. Make sure to use code TOYCAT. I am hedging my bets and making sure that I have not signed up for such a program. Oh, yeah, we're right in here. Wonderful. This time it's a deserty Forgotten Temple gateway. Should I even beat the golem? I guess. Yeah. Otherwise, he'll fight me later. Oh, there's a lot of enemies in here. Okay. Yeah, okay. So combat is tricky to actually get going good here. Let's spin. Oh, he can spin too. He can spin almost as good. Well, let's go to the Forgotten Temple. Is it the same Forgotten? Yeah, it is the same. So there's like one area you come back to all the time. It's like the Nether, but nice rather than evil. Now that you're out in the world, it does look pretty appealing. Yeah, it's good to see, by the way, Dasher. I do think that it's very easy to, like, certain areas of the game aren't going to give the full impression. It is 100% always going to be true. Befriend the golem. You know, it seems like that should have been an option, doesn't it? Also, look, I've now got the next level of... I didn't even properly absorb it. But if we go back over here, you can see I've now got the ability to craft 3 decorative chests, 4 eternal seeds, and I can make a teleporter. Oh. So there's a reason to do all of this. Also, I'm definitely doing a good job with the Scarix. Isn't that nice? Oh, it tells you the date you found them as well. Very, very nice. You know, in 14 years, when I talk about my long-term Hytale world, we'll be able to look back to these simple days that I found all of these things. You think the holy statue thing would heal you? Yeah, if we're in this, like, magical world, there should be a heal or two around here. Very much in agreement with that. Yeah, it seems silly that it doesn't. Also, what do you think happens if we jump off the edge? Oh, that's handy. Teleport in a good way. So IBX Toycat has joined survival, is what it says behind my head. You know, that's how the real world should work. We should have a nice little place we can all go in between our survival sessions. Maybe that's what, like, the home is, you know? Maybe I've just invented private property. Okay, so let's... Okay. Oh, it's... So that... The long attack is really only good as a finisher. Otherwise, it will get you messed up. Also, I think we need a camp table, someone said. A campfire. Oh, no, something is nearby. I don't know what, though. Hello. Let's fight, but only gently. I am low on health. And then let's see what we can cook. So, apples. Wait, turn on. How do I turn on the fire? Okay, so we need to put some fuel in. I'm going to put dry logs in there. And then we'll put apples in. Nope, can't do apples. I'll put raw beef in. And apples. Nope, can't do that. Raw beef and mushrooms. And then turn on. Oh, okay, okay. So we can make wild meat, which gives you better benefits than... okay, okay. So let's take roast vegetables. I have to take this out, apparently. So you can't... Okay, it has to be like actual raw food. What's the best thing that can go with it then? I think it's just mushrooms, it looks like. Can we put, like, sunflower on them? No. Can we put stamina potion in it? No. Linen scraps? So, okay, mushrooms and apples. Not even apples, just mushrooms. They're the only things I can put on here. It is still pretty cool, though, to now have this cooked wild meat, which should be much better, right? No. Still pretty questionable. Also, look at this. Chat, I think I saw one of these earlier. Look how epic this dungeon looks. Tell me if you want me to go inside of the epic dungeon. It looks so incredible, right? When a baby is born, there's a message. Baby has joined survival. It is true, actually. I guess, yeah, the womb is the best place to stay away from survival. But yeah, the IBX Toycat Creo card is still available. If you'd like to get your hands on one of these that commemorate the 13 years of my Let's Play with what is sometimes described as furry style drawing, but by a real delightful artist, Oxy, listed on the card. Comes with the sleeve, comes with one of these collector boxes. You can go to the link down below. It has been extended, but only until Saturday. Okay, chat, you want me to go inside? Okay, let's do it. I'm ready to raid this dungeon. Okay. We did it. We did it. We did it, chat. We successfully raided the dungeon. Hope you're all proud of yourself. I know I am. Okay, so now we're going to keep on heading south. I think I want to see if I can get myself over to the super dark looking biome. Yeah, it's volcanic. It's clearly the game telling you, like, do not come here until you're ready. But, like, what does ready mean, you know? What does it mean in a more literal sense of the word? Food activates regeneration more than it fills your health. Okay, that makes sense, actually. It's all about getting the regeneration going more than anything else. We just found the Desolate Basin. Very lovely sounding. So, this is another biome. Also, we can turn up our render distance. It is set quite low right now, 512. We can turn it up a little bit. Might be good for us. See a little bit further over that. Just when the game turns it down, I can still see stuff. And let's see what's in here. This looks like an intense structure. But that might mean that I've got some goodies. Should I just shoot this guy? Yeah, let's do it. Hope he didn't see me. Yeah, okay, so I thought he had a bow, but actually it was smart to do that. He's got a very long spear. So I'm gonna have to, like, parry here. Go. Yeah, do it. Do it. Okay, so there is a parry. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, there's two of them. Okay. But it looks as though even when an enemy's dodging or blocking, you still get some little benefit. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, let's queue him. Oh, no, no. I'm too far away from stuff. That was a waste. I got a real special ability there, and then got nothing from it. I'm going to eat the cooked wild meat. There's a snake. There's a snake. Yeah, the combat is heavy. It's not fast, but it feels like the game is balanced around it nicely. Like, something is scary, but rather than something being right there and just immediately getting you, it kind of politely waits for you. It's like, okay, I see you going through something right now. Don't you worry about that. I'll sort it out. But yeah, this whole structure exists for the fight. Oh, and there's a sneaky little hole down. Oh, I love exploration. Or I love, you know, like, finding things, I guess. I don't know if I necessarily explored. I mean, I explored to find this, but you get me. Let's break our way through those pots and find out that that's just how that goes. What is this on the wall that's glowing so much? Is it gold? Can I take it home with me? Oh, it's something. Yellow crystal shards. Also, down below here, there's a small ancient chest with iron ore, grilled fish. Oh, a halberd. That's definitely better than a crude battle axe, right? Yeah, let's go for it. Copper gauntlets and more. So again, so far, everything I've gotten, besides, like, my very first pickaxe and axe, everything has been from exploring. I'm sure you could go the build up your stuff route. But, you know, at this point in the... I feel like this is where I kind of want to just, like, do stuff that way. And now look at me, if we press V. Oh, I can't see me from the front. But look at me, I'm properly built up. Also, the crystal. Yeah, the crystal was important, apparently. What was it important for? I hope I find out. I can probably craft something cool with it. Also, 15 arrows. Nice. So I've got a copper short bow and a rusty steel halberd. It could be worse. Let's go test this out on an iguana, or whatever you are. So it seems like it's doing a lot. Yeah, 16 damage. That's slightly more than before. And we've even got some lovely wild meat from it. So do we need a boat to cross this, or should we just go for it? Yeah, let's get out like a bunch of logs. We're going to need those. Let's get out our best foods possible, because it looks like we're going to need those too. And let's just see what happens if we try to cross over into the lava zone. The game is giving me every indication, like, are you sure you want to go here? Might be better if you don't. Might just be better if you hang out in the place that you know well. But I want to see what this place has to offer. Yeah, it looks like we could easily go around it too. But I love when the game gives you this, like, whole thing. Are there any streamers not playing it today? Happy to watch, see if I should buy it instead of starting a new Minecraft world. Yeah, it's definitely the, like, I forget the term for this, but it's like, it's for the enthusiasts, right? It's, everyone in the Minecraft space has been hearing about this forever, has been fascinated by this, curious about this. Especially, like, I think the older school creators, right? Because, you know, like, that's when Hypixel was at its peak. What is this? This is so weird. What? Copper ore. Okay. So it's just a good place to come mining. I'm now going to make a little stack up. Wait, actually. Oh, the water doesn't work. Or there's no, like... This is weird. But we're going to make a little stack up like this. And then we're going to just build... We're going to build a stack up, I guess. You can't bridge over correctly. Oh, look at that. You can't bridge over like Bedrock, I should say. You can crouch, though. And I'm guessing we can jump 2 blocks at a time. Although, actually, we can just climb up anything, can't we? We can just climb up that, for example. So we can make the stacks free tool. Why not? And then do this. And I don't know why I just did that. The game was just like, yeah, you probably want this, don't you? So now let's grab my free azure looks. Just get those used while we're here. And then we'll grab the white sand. Can that stick on the wall? Oh, it cannot. It can be used as a block like this, but no, not otherwise. Oh. I think there was just a ring at my door. Someone is at my front door, chat. It can't be too important. Okay, so BRB, I'm putting on a phone screen protector. I feel like a screen protector, you know, I've got one of my, like, firmest held beliefs is that people who use cases on their phone ruining the point of having a cool piece of technology. Like, don't buy a brand new phone, you know, buy like a cheap one if you're gonna put a screen protector on it. And then at that point, like, why do you even need the screen protector? I feel like it is a bit of a luxury if you are someone who breaks phones, and phone breakages occur. But I feel like, oh, what is this? An undead cow. Oh, the cow is attacking me. Okay, we are in the undead lands. We are deep in the undead lands. Okay, so this is why I wanted to be prepared, because I wasn't expecting cows to just attack me. But I need to be prepared. I need to know that that is just a thing that can happen. Can I just climb this wall to get away from enemies? No, you can't. Okay. We're going to stack up, and we're safe. And if we need to kill things, we'll just copper short bow them. Okay, we're going to be somewhere between those two. There we go. Nice. Okay, so now we can get a real lay of the land for this biome. It clearly is meant to be, like, not necessarily too easy to get into. Also, I've got to be very careful about this guy. Let's charge him. Oh, no! Okay. Oh! That was fast. That was very, very fast. And now I'm all the way back at my respawn point because my temple bed was obstructed. So you lose durability in all your weapons when you die, and you lose certain items. Although it looks like I've got all of them. So we went all that way to the south, and oh, we can't see it anymore. Did we lose our memories as well? No, we still have the memories. So it is very much just a... What? How have I lost the map position, though? Is your map... That is a very weird little feature. Hey, Toycat, I don't think you sent the video ending. Thank you! Let me give it a look for you. I sent it on Discord. Oh, is the file ending not the real end? Okay, so... No, it's not. You're right. Okay. Good spot, Harrison. Fixed it. Thank you. Dying from a cow. I did just die to a cow. But to be fair, the cow itself was specifically undead. You know, let's be fair and reasonable when discussing this cow that killed me. So yeah, when you die, you lose your map progress, which is a shame. It's called ending, but it's not the end. Yeah, I fixed it, hopefully. That's terrible, Tony. Don't listen to him. I had a horrible fall, and the only reason my phone survived is because of its case and protector. Boo! Your phone didn't deserve to survive. Survival of the fittest phones. No, I guess I guess the trick is people just shouldn't have accidents. Problem solved. Easy peasy. Hire me to be your leader. No, yeah, I think that it's just like find a non-obtrusive case. Like so many people get those cases that are like, I don't know, like you know, like those cases that have the cover screen on the front of them. That's just like so old person coded. They're just a lot of cases make me uncomfortable in a way that I can't describe, and so I'm using logic to describe what is actually quite a non-logical response. Also, yeah, who needs seatbelts and airbags? Yeah, exactly. Let's get rid of both of those. Let's just all agree to stop crashing into each other. You know, rather than putting seatbelts in the cars, you know, rather than making it safer when we do have an accident, let's just all agree not to have accidents. Pro tip. Easy peasy. Harrison, you had a someone at your door notification. Did you physically come to his house to ask for the video editing? I mean, how else are you going to do it these days, right? It is funny. I saw someone say, like, someone came to my house recently, and I saw someone say, like, yeah, and just, why would they expect me to open the door? This is my house. This is my sanctuary. And it's kind of true, right? Like, the door-to-door salesman is a dead concept, because now no one wants that anywhere near them. So yeah, you can still see, I can see just as far this way. Your map resets when you die, which is a weird decision. But that's anyway, so we get to keep all of my essence. I lost some of my essence. But let's see if we can buy it now that we're in the place. Also Bex grounding. I don't know what that is, but that's fine, I guess. Also, let's get some carrots. And 16 essence of life. Whoa, 16 carrots, good money. I've got 52 money now. Heck yeah, I can buy 52 back. I can buy some salt. I can buy stuff. So cooking is a real big thing now. Yeah. I can buy an apple pie at 50. 15% healing. A Caesar salad is 15% healing. Oh, and you can buy recipes. Okay, this is actually kind of appealing to me. If you get up, you get 100 recipes of life. You can get pumpkin pie. Yeah, I kind of like where that's going. I think that's what I'll do. I'll buy some salt. And I'll learn to cook myself. Or in fact, do you have your own cooking table in there? I know you must do. Yeah. Okay, there's no way to cook it here. You know, if you love cooking so much, you should have a fire or something. That's all I'm saying. Audio sounds pop. Sorry. Didn't pay the microphone subscription. Sorry, I have no idea where I missed this. Microphone. 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 I'm so curious what people are saying. It's like bad. I'm curious what that is like. I sent it on Discord, guy, which is a weird decision. Oh, that's that noise. Guess what my essence is? Okay. It's like bad. I'm curious what that is like. Oh, weird. Do. I sent it on Discord, guy, which is a weird decision. Do. Yeah, I think we're fine. Weird. That's a strange one. Add that to the list of weird PC problems. It just decided, like, oh yeah, we don't like your microphone anymore. We don't like your microphone. What are you doing with your microphone? Good. Pineapples. I'm glad that the audio is good. I'm also pretty impressed by just how much essence of life you can get by harvesting carrots. Like, harvesting carrots is good for food. And then also it gets you other benefits. What's not to love here? Also, can we use the carrots to feed rabbits together? I bet we can. Yeah, come on, fellas. Do what you know what rabbits do best. Only this one wants to breed. I'll give you a I'll give you a carrot. Come on, fellas. You can all have carrots. Okay, I think I'm just eating them now. So I guess I'm going to punch the... Nope, that's not correct. Come on, fellas. Just... Come on. Eat the carrots. Eat the carrots. Maybe if I crouch. It's like a cat and... You know what? Bad animals. It's an overcharge. Is there a lot of customization, Hytale? Look at the customization you have for your character. You might be curious why I'm a blue man. It's because you can choose to be anything. But weirdly, your first character, as far as I can tell, you can't change the color for. So yeah, you can put hats on you. You can put skull hats on you. But most importantly, you can just continuously reroll. Wait. Reroll. And you can find someone who matches you perfectly. Here is me as a green pirate with a pink beanie and a beard and a skirt. Here's me as an elf man. Here's me as someone that you want to avoid at your next meetup. Here is me as a confusing version of someone you might want to avoid at your next meetup. But then think about, you know, for the next few weeks anyway. Then we've got a woman in a robe with acorn earrings. And, ooh. Yeah, we can just do this endlessly. We'll just re-roll until... It's just me again, I think. Let's do this, but wear a hat. Well, actually, let's wear a top hat. Milady. Okay, so where is the marketplace button? Yeah, what I don't like, I think I should speak to Simon about this. When you pause the game, there's no option to buy things. But it's like, but I paused the game so that I can buy things. That's the reason the pause menu exists, I thought. So I'm a little confused by it. I'm sure they'll fix that ASAP. Look, he definitely wants some. Definitely wants some. Looks like Chris from Deltarune. Man, I bought Deltarune and I just cannot get into it. I loved Undertale so much. I wonder if, like, I changed or if the game did. There's this funny thing about games that come out, like, years apart. Where, like... Ouch! Ouch. Do you want me to hurt you? Bad wolf. Bad wolf. Okay. Bad me, apparently. Okay, nice. So, I need to eat food soon. Oh, look, so... They definitely do know what's up here. But how do you do something about that? Do I just eat carrots in front of them until we both make love together? This looks like a medieval fantasy game. No microtransactions, garbage game. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you've got some money to spend, and you want to drop it on a microtransaction. If that weren't true, then people wouldn't be adding these features to games. Also, was that a Texas hat? I'm not sure Texas is the right description. Same. It's so sad I lost my passion for Deltarune. I used to be obsessed with it during Chapter 1 and 2. Yeah, it's a bummer. It's, I don't know. It could be just like, you know, it's hard to recapture lightning. I think Portal 2 is better than Portal 1. But still, it's way, like, less dense. I know, it's like a 4-hour video essay is not actually better produced than a, you know, 20-minute TV show or something. But sometimes it provides the content in a better way. You know? Also, hold up, pause. Yeah, so yeah, chat, the show I've been watching recently, it's called Pluribus, and I am just beyond fascinated by it. I really like any show that explores the broad kind of, what would you do if there were very few people left on Earth? Like zombie apocalypses, scratch that spot. I Am Survivor, whatever it's called. I Am, whatever. It's got Will Smith in it. There's vampires for some reason, but they're basically just zombies. It doesn't matter. There's so many different movies that explore the same idea, but I think they're all pretty cool. So yeah, if we go north, we get to some cold biomes. I'll find out if there's something we need to do there. 1 hour into the stream and still not been in the Nether even once. Is Toycat sick? Is there a Nether to go to? You got me excited now. You got me thinking about that. Also, I am so messed up. Gonna need the second bed soon, that's for sure. Okay, eat the carrot, run away. Eat the roast vegetable, run away. So that starts the regen, which is what's important, I think. Also, look! Oh, look at the little baby chickens. Chicken and chick. Aw, isn't this thing adorable? So, Kat, if you read this, have you played or heard of Don't Starve Together? Yeah, I played it with a friend way back in the day. It was one of those things where I had a friend who was like, I want to play this game with someone. I'll buy you the game. If you want to do it that way. I was like, yeah, that's a good way of doing it. That's how you lure me into it. You know how people say the worst thing about holidays are tourists? Post-Apo lives from that same sentiment on steroids. Post-Apo? I have no idea what post-Apo is. Sorry. Post-Apo. Post-Apo? Oh, post-apocalyptic! Yeah. Post-Apo it really sounds like you're talking about a character in a game somewhere. Tarango MC, good to see you back. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, my kind of thoughts so far are that it's fun, but I do feel like I need to explore a different element. Like, just running it, even though I was mentioning, like, oh yeah, biomes are pretty nicely sized. I think I got, like, a lucky run. It feels like the daytime is, like, a frustration rather than a cool mechanic. It feels like the undead cow cheesed me more than anything else. But I have things to go back for later. Also, what is this? Is it essence? It better be essence. I really hope it's essence. No, it's green crystal shards. And emeralds. What do I do with that? Yeah, I think I should build a house or something. To, like, really take advantage of all of this. So, I'll build my house near something useful. Maybe near the next gateway that I find. The gamer already has so much in early access. I think it'll appeal to those who want... Oh, actually, I'll wait for it to read out. Do the do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You know the noise. You know the one, chat. Also, hope you have a nice day too. Thank you. Oh, this is a great place. There's a little village here. It's defended by Quebecs. How do you pronounce that? Also, I love that the guy's from Quebec and they're called Quebecs. I feel like I don't know if that one's. Oh, so there's a grizzly bear in here. Someone has to deal with that, and that someone cannot be me. So I'm just gonna sleep in this bed. IBX, toy cats, tree bed. Oh no, I'm dying while I'm okay. I said someone else has to deal with that, and I feel like these guys are not respecting my consent. Okay, come on, you have got to understand the issue here, friends. There is a giant bear running around the village. You guys have spears, right? Can you not deal with him? Can you get mushroom skewer? Just do whatever it takes to say, like, please, fellas. I'll give you a carrot. Just deal with the bear so that I do not die. Okay, let's go. In the bed. Don't get mauled by a bear. It's looking good. It's looking good. Do you think this is going to be the Minecraft killer? Its original vision, right? I think had like a 90-10% chance of failing on being a Minecraft killer, but it had a real 10, maybe even higher percent chance of succeeding based on how well they delivered it. The game that you're looking at right now, this is when they took that game and stripped it down to its barest elements. They said, let's take most of those last 5 years of development, scrap them, basically. Years of work gone, and they're saying, let's just release something that feels like a cutesy little Minecraft competitive game. It is not... It is better than Minecraft in some niche ways, but how does sleeping work? I'm not sure that I know. Okay, you may sleep starting at 9 PM. So it's this dark outside, but I can't sleep. I've got to wait. Okay, so in the meantime, let's go harvest some carrots. Hope we don't die. Okay, that sounds bad. That sounds like I'm gonna die, huh? Okay. Yeah, got him good. No thanks to you, fellas. Also, look at the size of that. Okay, so what have you got to trade? Spices, salt, dough. I guess I'll buy some spices. Get some of those going. And then at some point, we're going to have to get really into cooking. Wait, they actually scrap stuff? Yeah. Also, it's still 10 minutes till we can sleep. It's this dark, but it's not quite sleeping time. You have a strict bedtime routine, and how dare you go to sleep early? Don't you know how messed up that'll make you in the morning? You are still playing after an hour. Yeah, D-Star on. That is a good sign, right? That has to be a good sign. Okay, let's try and build ourselves a house. It's so dark. Like, you can't go to sleep for like an hour after it's dark, and you wake up and it's still dark. I know it's because they want to have that beautiful sunrise moment, but instinctively it feels bad. Like this isn't good. this is I don't want whatever this is. Okay, so we're gonna use that bed as our main bed, and we're just gonna set up a bunch of tables for other stuff nearby the Quebecs because they've got the food, and I want to become a master chef, chat. So how do we do that? We are absolutely clogged full of garbage. Okay, we'll place down this builder's workbench. Okay. I should have seen that memory for the snake and figured something bad was going to happen. Okay, so now we're going to build all of our logs into stairs and roofs. Yeah, let's build the best house that we can with what we've got here. So we'll start with a bunch of planks, decorated planks. And we'll make a beautiful little start, shall we? Easy peasy. I should probably use logs for the corners, actually. Although, I still need a chest. Which means I probably need a workbench, right? So, missing some tree trunks for that. Because they're on the ground. So there we go. Let's make a workbench. Which just immediately also goes on the ground. We are slightly drowning in inventory space. Totally fine otherwise, though. I'll just drop that mushroom skewer on the ground, too. And then we're going to make a chest. That chest is going to be incredibly important. Also goes on the ground. Drop it. Drop it. Chest. And now we can just start storing garbage. It's the exact same as the chest from across the world, but will allow me to have stuff where I'm sure it won't come important, but maybe it will, so we'd better have it just in case. Easy peasy. And now let's start working on the kind of tech of the game. As you know, point of Minecraft is to make a furnace so you can make other stuff, etc. Let's do that whole game progression right now. So my furnace is going to go here, I guess, logically. Oh, it's a big furnace. Furnace has to have fuel, which will be birch logs, I guess, but only half of those. Oh. It's very hard to only do half of that. Wait, what? How do I... Okay, so take one. Put it in. Take one. Take one. And now we can put in whatever we want into the furnace. Can I put aubergines in the furnace? No, it has to be ores. So, iron ore plus... Yeah, we'll just... Let's smelt up those iron ores right now. Maybe the copper ores at the same time. Will they combine together, or will we just get two separate outputs? I am actually curious to see. Oh, charcoal. That's a bit confusing. Can we use the charcoal as fuel? I bet we can. Also, yeah, it looks like to get a tier 2 furnace, we need 5 of each type of these. Yeah, right now we're just getting iron right now, seemingly. Quite confusing to me. But yeah, let's just stick the birch logs in there. No, I need the birch logs in my house. Let's chop down some other types of logs and whip all of those in there. Yeah, like who needs oak anyway? Oak is lame. No one wants it. So on goes the furnace. In comes this. And then we'll take that out, stick it in. Oh, it's gonna be stuck in. There we go. And now we stick in the copper ore afterwards. And hopefully that means we get something out. But yeah, the furnaces have tiers, and you can use them to... You can reduce smelting times and increase storage capacity. So it's not actually that essential. The workbench also has tiers. Oh, everything has tiers. Everything gets upgraded here, chat. But let's see what else is in the workbench. We can make a farmer's workbench, a furniture workbench, armorer workbench. Ooh, we got choices. But to get those, we're going to have to go out into the world. So while I've been focused on exploring, there is very much a whole game that is like, yeah, you got to upgrade your furnace so you can get your this, so you can get your that, etc. Which is kind of cool. Vikings used bone fragments for rudimentary steel. Is that true? Let's make myself a rudimentary steel weapon then. Oh, you don't use the bone fragments at all. But yeah, from the surface, it does seem like there's enough of a reason to go and get mithril so you can get your super high level stuff. But also, as you can see, there's no... You know, I have a rusty steel here. There is no rusty steel that I can see. So there are separate tiers you only find in the wild. Also, there's all sorts of cool things. Rails? Rail carts? Okay, that's fun. Unknown item. We gotta go use the Forgotten Temple to unlock that recipe. Backpack. Unlock backpack. What does that mean? Oh, no, the backpack upgrade. Unlock backpack. Very strange. Wooden spike traps would be good for all the monsters we're seeing. Does it feel like Zelda, Skyrim, Minecraft? Yeah, my current take, from what I've played so far, is it really is combining little elements of, like, you know, the tiniest, like, food element comes from Zelda. Oh, it's finally daytime and it's good. I can see things again. Oh, it's just over here that it sucks. It's like, oh no, it just started raining. It is a game that feels like... F to trade? Ooh. Yeah, it's a game that feels like there's a lot of different systems fully worth exploring. Personally, I'm seeing all of this like, oh yeah, we need that to upgrade to get that. And a part of me is like, are we for real about this? But I also think it's cool. Oh. You gotta stop following me around, snakes. Oh. Also, there's now a hole in the ground. Plenty of moss. That's lovely. Okay, so now my house is a little bit messy, but at least we got all our workbenches. Okay, I want a farmer's workbench, if only to see what it creates, I guess. It's got to be something good, one would assume. Also, what is this? Aubergine seed bag. Okay, so we'll put this down. And now I can get a watering can, or seeds, or sapling. Oh, you can craft the essence of life into saplings. So yeah, this is very RPG Minecraft. This is Minecraft, and you unlock more and more stuff. And then you can use that to be more powerful to unlock more and more stuff. What are you? A moss horn? Well, it's running away, which means I must be able to kill it. So we'll eat a carrot, and then I'll hit it a few times. Oh! It's dropping something. Blood petals. Whoa, 8 raw wild meat. That is very good. So, yeah, I think I'm going to try and get my campfire made now. We can make that in the inventory. A little pocket campfire. And I'm going to just run it over here. And I want to see max tier reached. So that, okay, there isn't a better version of this. You just, cooking at the campfire is as good as you can aspire for it to get. But let's cook some aubergines with some venom sacks. That cannot be done. With some sturdy chitin. With some essence of life. Wild berries. I wish it would just tell me what you can cook together. There we go. Aubergines and carrots. I'm guessing that makes a mushroom skewer. Roast vegetables. Like, it's decent. I feel like it'd be better if we had, like, spices. Okay, so we got charcoal, which is lovely. Yeah, we can't put spices in there. It said, what are spices for if not to spice up my carrots? Unless I take the roast vegetables that I have, and then I put the roast vegetables in there, and I cover those with spices. No, you can't. Yeah, the campfire is a slightly confusing entity, for sure. Only needs bosses to feel like 3D Terraria. Yeah, I think that's what I would kind of like. You know, like, when I went to that biome for the first time, I got destroyed by an undead cow. Would love a system that did that effectively over and over again. All the great RPG games and Minecraft, but one game. RL Craft. Yeah, it's definitely closer to RL Craft than vanilla Minecraft. I think I might have said Realism Craft in my video by accident, now that I think about it. I think that... Do you hear a goose, chat? I think I'm imagining that. I feel like I heard some honking. You need to bloom the spices in hot oil before adding the other ingredients. There's no way you're being serious when you say that. I do not believe you. Oh, I've got a wooden shield. That has to be good. Yeah, chat, I'm starting to get overwhelmed of the inventory of just craziness right now. I do like that I'm getting enough essences of life that I can buy a thing. But yeah, my real comparison, I mentioned this in the video today, it's closer to Cube World. That's where my brain is immediately going. Okay, so can we make arrows? I'm going to use the workbench. If I want arrows, I need any rubble. Did I put rubble in here? I did not. Can we find some rubble quickly? Can you make rubble, actually? If you can't, I'll find some. But I would definitely love to get some rubble moving. There we go. Rubble. Rubble, rubble. I would love to get some arrows made, because then I'll be able to kill cows without getting killed myself. Okay. Bad snake. Bad snake. Dislike you. A stack of 100 items? Yeah, inventory issues remain. A stack of 100 items, and they went a step further. They added this. A 4th row of the inventory. So it's 9 items across still, like Minecraft. But you get 4 rows plus this. Plus, you then get sorting. Look at this. That's handy. But even then, it's like... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my brain is just not cut out for this activity. maybe I am just stupid. Okay, let's craft all of these into arrows. That gives me a nice big pile of 54 arrows. And now let's go see what we can find adventuring. Again, it's fun to have the idea to settle down. And for some people, I know, like, building the house is the most fun thing. But to me, you know, that if building a house was my goal, I've got a game for that. I want a game that nails exploration, and it looks like this does. Let's find out if that's right. Oh, I don't have any tree sap. Gonna need some tree sap to make some torches. Ooh, rats! Chat, do you want me to tell you a story about a rat? I've got a really funny one. You see, this one time, we were playing pub golf, and yeah, you're gonna love this. I'll do this every stream for the rest of the time, like a good comedian. Also, Polly says, as most of you know, I lost my 4,000 day Minecraft world. I was able to recover it at 1,300 days. A decision: do I keep and redo from then, or start anew? Okay, actually, Polly, I have something very similar. I had my Bedrock creative world. I lost 90% of the progress for. Like, it was really, really quite tragic. If I give you my real opinions on it, I was a little distraught. I did not like what happened, but yet it still happened anyway. Okay, so the kind of, like, what I would say is, even, I think whenever you lose something, the temptation is like, I will never be back to how it was before. But actually, it's kind of fun to rebuild things you built once, but knowing, like, what you learned during the process. There's a reason why YouTubers, when they're trying to make impressive builds for thumbnails and stuff, they'll draft a build in creative, and then they'll use that, like, tool to build it in survival after a billion different builds. Because, like, yeah, that is how you do it. Also, these caves are intense, huh? I should eat, though, if we're going this deep. Eat a mushroom skewer. Sure. Go into here, find some carrots. Yep, sure. Get a little boost, and okay. Let's shoot these fellas. Oh, let's shoot them real good. Okay, as long as I stay back here, I can't die. I've got so many arrows. And I can get more rubble while I'm down here. So I think we're good to... Oh, what is that? New enemy? Oh, I don't know what this is. A silverfish, maybe? I don't know how it dropped meat if it was a bug. Okay, so yeah, going caving. The spelunking experience. Very interesting. That was a big rat. Not as big as the one I picked up. You see, one time, chat, I was walking by London Bridge after a good evening of what is called pub golf, where you go to a bunch of different holes or pubs, and you have a challenge. You know, you have a par to make it down in. So every drink, you've got to get done in the fewest, the fewest par, like golf. Lowest score wins. I'd been playing a pretty solid game up until this point, which meant that I decided to pick up the rat. And boy, did I pay the consequences. Also, those spiders looking too realistic for me. Yeah, I have a real spider issue. Minecraft, when I first saw the spiders, I was like, I would do everything in my power to never have to deal with this again. I think it was a spider spawner that messed me up greatly. So yeah, going into this cave is actually good for finding the ores that I was specifically looking for already. Lovely. I'm confused at how mobs have spawned behind me. I think the cave... The mob spawning rules might need some work. Just a little bit, maybe. But yeah, we spent 14 torches, and in exchange, I got to see the bottom of a cave, and now I'm coming back to the top. I could probably make a lovely pile of meat skewers using the mushrooms and the meat here. Wait, what was that? Oh, rubble. Let's pick up a bunch of rubble too. I'm using a lot of arrows, so we might as well get a lot of them. I would rather my house catch on fire than listen to this again. Oh, that's a funny thing about houses catching on fire, actually, Tanner. Because, like, if your house was to catch on fire, you'd probably have to, like, call the emergency services. And I think my most recent interaction with the emergency services was I went to hospital recently. It was because I was playing a thing called pub golf. The idea is there's like 9 holes, just like a golf course, and you got to get you got to go to a drink at each of these pubs. And so during this round of pub golf, one of my friends says, "Oh, free pets to a bunch of free rats on the ground." And so what I decided to do was I decided to pick one of them up. Somehow, you know, like no one believes that that should be possible, but yet somehow it was possible. I picked up the rat. And you know what's crazy is as a result, I did go to the hospital, which, like, you know, kind of like emergency services, like you were saying, right? Crazy how similar these things can be. So let's turn on this now. Let's go back to our furnace where we've got a copper ingot, and now let's put in the iron ore. I'm gonna have so much iron, I'm not even gonna know what to do with it, chat. Should I put in the copper ore as well? No, let's stick with just the iron. So you can see tools, everything just about works. Also, this isn't working as well as I'd hope it would. Let's put in carrots with it. Or actually, mushrooms worked well earlier, didn't they? So I have some mushrooms somewhere, I think. I think wrongly. Okay, so I'll just put the carrots in there. And now the meat is exactly the same. Health regen 2, health boost 2. A bunch of this will keep me very alive. Then we'll go to crafting, where I can make more torches. Very delightful. And we'll go to the workbench where we can make more arrows. Except I'm missing rubble. So that's my one big missing thing right now. But yeah, with this much... Okay, so that much ready to go, I think we're in a very good place. Then we'll look in here. We'll dump out just a few more silly little items. I think a shield should be good. I think wild berries and venom sacks. None of this appeals to me too much. Oh, let's take that out. Then let's put in the sturdy chitin. No, the copper ore. Where is it? Where's the copper ore? Yeah, my brain is just not able to work out what is what here, chat. And there we go. Okay, so we are going to one day have a better furnace. But that day will be after I get myself some emerald and mithril ingots, which I'm going to do by going on a quest. Thank you for your thoughts, chat. Also, bro, you need more embellishment. Yeah, that's how you're meant to tell stories. You're meant to be like, and so after I got bit by the rat, you're not going to believe this, chat. Who was across the street? Neil Patrick Harris. And you know what he said to me? He said, man, looks like you got yourself a bit of a problem. And he asked what I did for a job. I said I worked a computer. And he's like, I guess you're going to have issues using the mouse from now on, huh? And then everyone clapped. There we go. Polly, is that a better version of the story? For anyone who just joined, you might have actually missed the story. Do you know that I actually was recently, again, this might be of great shock, but I was actually at London Bridge recently for a game of pub golf, a game where you go to various pubs. And I picked up a rat in this well-known area, and it managed to bite me, chat. And so I had to go to hospital. I took the bus to the hospital, first time in my life. Look at me being an eco-conscious patient. And also, it looks like a straight Temu ripoff. Yeah, some people have the opinion that it looks incredible. Some people go the exact opposite. I'm interested to learn your feelings on why. It definitely does feel like it's been so many years that Minecraft kind of does own the idea. Even though it's silly, they've owned the voxel genre for so long that it's always going to feel a little bit like you're playing, you know, Minecraft, but... also, up on the surface here, we're only finding copper, but there's enough copper that it's useful. Also, a Yeti, that is not a real creature in my humble worldview. But I guess my worldview is wrong. Okay, so I'm just going to keep jumping across the mountain. Hoping I find something valuable, like a storm thistle. Yeah, it's really vibing like they want to go, like, closer to a Skyrim or a Terraria than a Minecraft. Oh, I need the rubble. Yeah, let's make this into arrows later. Okay. So yeah, there's Minecraft-looking artifacts like the floating that. But like, the world is structured not in the same way. It's not a pure sandbox. It's sandboxy. It's randomly generated, I guess. But it's a thing. Toycat, why did you pick up the rats as Bill Gates fan? Well, you see, I have a very good reason. You see, my friend said to me, free pets. And I was thinking to myself, he's right. That is a free pet. I can't believe there are idiots out here not grabbing the free pets on the streets of London. And what I learned that day was there is a very good reason why it is that people are not picking up the free pets on the streets of London. But you know, sometimes you gotta live to learn, is what we can say here. Also, I'm gonna see if I take any like cold damage in this biome. It would make sense that I would, but I also wouldn't like it. So we'll see. Also, the reason is called alcohol. Also a valid explanation. Oh, there's another one of those temples over here, chat. Over here, there's a forest temple, a forgotten temple gateway. I thought it was forest, but it's just forgotten again. We're gonna go past some meese to get there. Look at you. It's a moose bull. Also, there's a moose not bull. Yeah, a moose cow. I kind of like that as you're playing the game, you really are making this broader progress of just seeing all the animals. I think settling down, I was just like, oh, what are all these things that I'm getting and why? I think that's the sort of stuff I'd enjoy after I've, like, learned it all, seen it all, know what the point of it all is. Whereas exploring the world is always going to feel like a joy in and of itself. Okay, let's go in. Let's do this. This is going to be my new house. And oh, there's a new friend in front of it. So yeah, chat, I've learned from fighting them. It's just not worth my time. Let's just go past him. And into the Forgotten Temple. So it's been a while since I was last here. I've seen some new enemies since then. And I've actually got some money, so I could theoretically trade it, right? Surely your optimal free pet would be a pigeon. Oh, that's a good point. I have a very well-tamed pigeon. He came by today, actually. Thank you for asking. Ooh, so we've now unlocked an extra maximum teleport. But it's at 100 where we get the backpack upgrade to an ancient gateway from the Arcanist. Oh, we got all the Quebecs. Chat, we did it. I completed a category. So it's kind of like a trophy is the vibe of what it's giving me. But yeah, the real like trophy stuff comes at 200. And then there's some reason for going past that, I assume. Yeah, I like a game. Oh, I do like a game that makes it feel like you're making progress just by existing. The kind of like the exploration badge is a fun one to want to go and get. Also, should I just get the recipe for a pumpkin pie? I can't afford it, actually. Never mind, I won't do that then. My free pets are the spiders I tolerate in my room corners. Man, I really do not tolerate the spiders in the room corners. It is kind of crazy. You don't realize it till someone points out. They're like, oh yeah, everyone's house has a few spiders in it. It's just a couple of spiders hanging out there. Oh, can you go villain mode and kill every NPC you kill in the game? You see in the game? Yeah, I could show you what happens if you try it, if you like. Birch logs? Nice. Iron ore? Sure. Repair kit? Oh. I should definitely do something with this. And then arrows as well. Okay, let's see if I can't repair... Oh, I have no idea how I'd use a repair kit. Should I just put it on my most useful item? How do I do this? It says resize. Repaired items will... So pocket crafting... So you can't use this as a pocket crafting table, which therefore makes it useless, in my mind. But yeah, we're going to try and go out to the far north. It gets a bit black again, which is spooky. But we're going to see what's up there nonetheless. And we're going to go villain mode. I will kill any NPCs that are friendly that I meet. Or I'll try to. And show you what happens when I do. So what's in here? Bunch of copper ore. Love to see it. A crude hatchet. It's better than the one I've got. Some aspen logs that I cannot take. And yeah, it's a nice little place here. Nice little hangout spot. It's cool that you could take this back with you too. Like, in theory, if you wanted, and I can't stress enough, I probably shouldn't want. But if you wanted to, you could have a little Outlander deity statue. Just have it around with you. It almost feels like the building is better by going and exploring too, you know? So, is this an Outlander deity statue? Let's find out. So, I'll put one next to that. Yeah, it is. So, I'll take both of these home with me. Or I could use them for building even, right? Oh, they don't stack. Okay. That's the problem, isn't it? So, I'll put him, like, here. And him, like, here. And I'll put a torch. You can't stick... Okay, there we go. Put a torch up there. Look at that. I think that looks pretty nice, chat. Oh, I should torch up the inside of this place to make my bed safe. I don't have a bed in here yet, but... You know, later we shall. Oh, and there's a crafting table. Nice. Arrows, go. Oh, okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't agree. Don't consent. Don't agree. Please let me free. Okay, eat one of these. Start the heal. Roast vegetables? Sure. Whatever I gotta do. And then let's start going for this. From a distance. It is funny the skeletons having a weapon. It just feels wrong, right? Your brain has taught you in a block-based game, skeletons are archers. That is what they do. You already did it, says Evil Incorporate. I already did what? Incorporate evil? Nope, that is you. Okay, so we're going to turn this thing back on. Oh, actually, what is this? Oh, it's something nice. Cyan crystal shards. So again, we're going to make sure this place is solidly lit. Anywhere near where I intend to be. And how did it get in the wall? Deathloop time? No Deathloop today, sadly. I must say. Yeah, that should be enough torches to keep things safe. And then I had a bed in here somewhere, chat. I don't think I have the bed anymore. Okay, that's a big problem. We're going to have to go and find a bed in the wild. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a problem. To make it easier, I'm going to make all of these into arrows now. Just really max out my arrow supply. I'll just make all of these into, like, free up some inventory slots. It's great. And then I'll just make a crude bedroll, whatever that even means. And now, again, it's not good, but it's fine. IBX Toy Cat's bedroll. So I'm this far away from the following respawn point. Wait, you have to be 500 blocks away? What a silly rule. So you can't have a bed anywhere near your existing beds. So I have to move it to the other side of here. It's 495 blocks away now. So I'll break it again. And I'll put it in, like, this corner. It's now 499 blocks. So now... Oh, what's happening? Okay. So lots of enemies like to break in here, it seems. And just decide to have a go at me. Not very nice. Yeah, we're going to have to just move these blocks back a little bit. Just make a little hidey hole. And then replace the blocks around that. Yeah, this is probably better for safety anyway, right? So now, break this with the hatchet. Place this down over here. Okay, we can do it. It's obviously not safe to sleep in yet. I need to take a brick and put it over here, and then take some cobblestone and put it over here as well. Look at that. Beautiful, chat. No notes. No issues whatsoever. You wouldn't even know that this didn't come with the structure, would you? Chat, I should work as a dodgy builder for all the skills I have in the craft. But now let's sleep in the bed and see what happens in the morning. Bedroll in comparison to lobster roll. Bedroll in comparison to lobster roll. Okay, so the downsides, right? Oh, there's a mob right there. Is he going to stop me sleeping? Why is this place so... Oh, I can't. Okay, so I need to make the exit a little bigger. a little bit. In fact, and then we can use this to... We can use it to go in this little gap here. So I'll obviously place some more of that. And up there. But then I can use the 2 little shale bricks just to make the floor look a little bit nicer. And now I can walk out over that. Kill this fella. Oh yeah, they just snuck in. Just decided they wanted to live in my house. Despite my torches already being up. But now we can sleep in 15... Again, it's... Not a fan of the way nighttime works in this game. You know that Minecraft feeling where you try to go to sleep because you can see the sun is set? And it's like, you can't sleep for another 5 seconds? I feel like that is to the extreme here. IBX, is Hytale worse than Minecraft? Every game, every piece of art has some intrinsic value. I don't believe that there is... Hey, we ZZZ'd it. Yeah. I feel alive. I absolutely do. I definitely want to fill my inventory of these statues and do something ridiculous with that, chat. I feel like I want to finish on a survival build and that should be it. Okay, so... I'm just realizing that this isn't modern Minecraft. I have sad news for you. It is not. It could be modern Minecraft, but it's not. So we're going on a big journey today. We're going to go north. As you can see, it gets like kind of desolate up there. But I want to see some new mobs, get their memories. It's point of the game to some extent. And I want to find some mithril and emerald ore. So if we go to a structure, like if I go west a bunch, I find a structure. That seems worth it to me. Because the chests are definitely better for finding ores than whatever the natural means are. Or at least it feels better. I guess I don't know if it actually is. Do, 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 do. I feel alive. I move mountains with my mind. I'm so sad that the one song people remember from the Minecraft movie is the lava chicken thing. That song was objectively better. But I think it goes to show that, like, you know, boomer tastes are boomer tastes. Just like how, you know, like, Undertale was great, but it was perfect humor for when I was 20 in 2015. The 2025 version has to be perfect for people who are 20 then, which means it's too old for me, or too young for me, maybe. I don't know, it was quite school humor, right? Like, it was literally about being in school or something like that. The bit that I played. Okay, so anyway, we're looking for some mithril. Oh, what is this? Yeah, so you really could just go around the world looking for weird blocks to bring home. Which I think isn't a terror. Oh, I'm so wrecked. Okay, so this is a... The enemies are getting more powerful as we head up and out. Oh, I am dead. Oh, and they can shoot arrows too. That's lovely. Okay, so... Scary, scary. Should I just make the jump? I'm gonna make the jump. Yeah, what are you gonna do about that? Oh, not a lot of choices, huh? Not a lot of choices. Yeah, you're just gonna die is what you're gonna do. Should have thought about that. Okay, so I don't actually have to kill him. He's just gonna get trapped down there. Let's go back for the guys we do have to kill, though. Let's go maxed up as far as health is concerned. And then let's be really careful. This is the strongest enemies. I am going to have to dodge their attacks. Okay, go. Oh. Little dodge. Oh. So it is kind of fun to do a little archery combat. There was some thinking to be done there. Also, I killed that guy and then saw him after. Oh, got alerted to me. Oh, yeah, you're not hurting me bad at all. Oh. Oh, okay. He's dead, thankfully. Eat a bit of wild meat. Just really keep at this, I think. Yeah, the mixture of range fellas and short range fellas is tricky to manage. But it is part of it. Oh, okay. It is part of the combat we've got to be thinking about. Like, it's like genuinely we're like taking cover here, right? Okay, this guy. Let's get him. And now we finally have unlocked our super ability. Okay. So the next guy is going down in 1. The next person we see. Okay. No, he's not. I was hoping he would, but he did not. Yeah, these structures are really nicely put together. I think the natural world feels alive. In a way that's kind of cool to see. Okay. Oh, no. Run. Yeah, thankfully if they're just melee enemies, we just keep them away. Oh, was that headshot damage? Or was it just a critical, like, random? I'm gonna go for the headshot. Oh, yeah, I think there's a headshot bonus, right? Or maybe it's for being drawn back further. I'm not sure what it is. I just know that they're kind of stupid. Oh. Yeah, only needs some bosses. Yeah, I think I would really enjoy a little boss here or there. Okay, so we've got a queue ready. Not for this guy, though. He's not appreciative of them. Okay. Okay, I'm glad I have so many arrows now. Does have to be said. But yeah, let's go down here, where I think... So this is the proper entrance. It's like a village full of raiders. Oh, no, I lost it. All of that... Okay, no, I've got okay. You... Oh, all three of them missed. This one got stuck in the middle of the air. Terrible. Terrible. Okay, so dead, so dead. Climb up, climb up, climb up, climb up. Run out, eat. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. But yeah, I like the idea that you could still play it the Minecraft way and be like, yeah, my plan is just to get up and close to the structure I want to be into. Ah! And then break through the walls. Rather than doing whatever it is I just did. Open myself up to a whole world of pain. Yeah, I think I have to shoot him. I don't think I can eat to get away from him. Oh, and there's another one. No, I'm so... Okay. If I get shot in midair, then rip me. There are so many of them around. Oh, they're getting close. You can hear the dings. Ooh. So let's hide behind a little pile here. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh. Okay, eat it. Eat again. And we're good. So this is a... This biome here also is existing to kill me. These guys are called the Outlanders, I believe. Isn't that a TV show? I wish I could heal from eating IRL. Deathloop? No, no Deathloop. You called it a bit too early, Susanna. I'm pleased to announce. Yeah, I feel like eating does the exact opposite of healing me. Like, I get so, like, bloated and, like... what's the word? Like... Yeah, I just feel, like, lazy after I eat a lot. Oh, no! I was sure I wasn't dying that time. But I was. So, yeah, we were really close to our death spot, though. Let's go see what happens when we dive. So that is how death works. You really don't have to be that stressed about it. Again, there's this funny, like, divergence between what, like, mod makers and the general public seem to think are good. You know, there are features that wow people that make them go, yeah, that's awesome. But they're probably... that aren't necessarily thought of as being perfect long-term gameplay. But one of the fun ones that, like, every hard-style add-on does is, at least that I've seen, one of the fun ones, is this idea of, like, yeah, you dying, no one likes dying. Keep inventory should be the default, man. And so what do? What do you get? This wonderful ability. How many times has Toycat died? Just the 2. I'll have you know. And I'm still on track to make it... It didn't really halt my progress. It just halted my destruction of this place. So I'll eat some wild meat. And okay, he's already shooting me. Yeah, I like that you can dodge them in like a realistic way rather than just random chance of a bow arrow hitting you. Like he fires and then you've got to dodge in that time. It feels good. It's wonderful that I can say it feels good about multiple things. Also, yeah, you lose a lot of food when you die. All of my 20 steaks or whatever are down quite drastically now. So even though I want the loot from here... You know, actually, let's just go in and get the loot. Let's do this old school chat. Let's do this speedrun style. I know that there's some probably undefended loot over here. Let's go in and get it. Oh, this is... this is a guy. And he's dead. Okay. I like... the mob AI just isn't that perfect. Easy peasy. Run in. Pick up this again, maybe. Put a little torch down. Do they have a little farming corner, or is this something else? Oh, and there's a fella over there. Little flaw in their planning for the structure over here. Oh, okay, someone's attacking through the wall there. You can attack through doors, which is nice. Should I just cue him? Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Death loop. You're right. You're 100% right for calling that death loop. It shouldn't have been a death loop. I had my super ability. But I guess you just need better armor before you can kill certain enemies. There are some enemies for whom you should not be trying that. So let's really focus on being evasive if we want to go far then. You can change the amount of items you lose when you make the well. Default, you lose 50%. Yeah, I don't actually like that. I feel like you've got to pick a rule and be consistent with it. I know that that's an insane opinion. But I think good game design, you know, like, there are some things you've got to not tell players is up to them. At a certain point, you're saying, yes, I am the game designer. You are playing my game. If you're really unsure, if you don't feel really strong about it, maybe even set it at 0 by default, right? But, yeah. That's just good ventilation. When you change the amount of item, yeah, I think keep inventory on. Effectively, yeah, it's keep inventory on, Polly. But yeah, Polly, I definitely think about it some more. I feel like, so if you haven't followed Polly E's saga, she lost her world entirely, looked like it was gone for good. But then it did turn out there was an older backup. So it's not entirely gone, just mostly gone. Ooh, ice logs, fur logs, tree saps, roast vegetables. I'm going to need the food now, given my precarious situation. Boom powder, crude arrows, all the goodies. So let's just pick up all of this. And then we have to go pick up my other death location. And then let's call that a day. No, I want to find more chests. I need the ores, chat. It's the ores that I crave. So if we want to get inside, we just place some ice logs, and then we'll break our way inside. No one can stop me. Because in this game, you can do whatever you like whenever you want to. No, I do think that's the coolest thing about... Also, what just happened there? Did that fall off as I opened the door? I think the coolest thing about the voxel-style game is the freedom to approach it how you want. Effectively, a fully destructible or deformable world is actually pretty cool. I like it. It's fair. You can change the extreme. I don't know. Like, I get what you're saying. But I feel like you've got to say, like, death has a meaning. And if you really need to, you can turn that off. Or you've got to say, oh yeah, death is just meant to be annoying. You're not really meant to lose anything. Like, as a game designer, I feel like that's a you decision, not a play decision. Not, you know, like... Because there are certain things that will break based around that otherwise. Look at this, by the way. I'm heading in here. I might regret it, but I am still going to do it. Also, I don't think I picked up my entire death site. Maybe not. Maybe I did. Let's see. Let's check the map. It looks like I probably did. But yeah, I'm going into this cave, chat, just to see what an ice cave has for me. This game has dinosaurs? Oh, heck yeah. I was getting more Minecraft Dungeons in first-person vibes, to be honest. Haven't seen much gameplay. Be more focused on Reforge. Oh, Kodak, this game seems like... Again, I have a lot of respect for 4J. I even have a friend working on the game. But this game does seem like it is... you know, to my perspective, it's definitely ahead of Reforged so far by a quite decent margin. Reforged has the huge... But Reforged is the one actually trying to be, you know, on all the platforms and stuff. Also, making death too impactful is unrealistic. You're right. Making death have a point. That's not what real life is like. Also, I just found a trilobite. Oh, that must be the dinosaurs people were talking about. I feel like a trilobite is a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur-ish name. What did I just find? Okay, yeah, this... It's cool to explore these caves, but I don't know if it has anywhere that it's going, or if it's just like, yeah, we figured we'd put this down here. It will one day end. I like that it's lit up. I like that it's lit up. I'm definitely gonna... Wait, actually, let's put all these torches into my Z. I really like that it's lit up in here. And also, I like that we can have our sword out at the same time. They're also doing their own engine, says Hytale. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know about the engine that Hytale is using, but I assume it technically has its own. If anything, Hytale developed 2 engines. But yeah, there's now going to be 3 voxel game engines, all theoretically good at different things. That can only be a good thing, right? Dinosaurs are underground in the volcano area. Oh, okay. So, sounds kind of boss-like. Oh, there's volcanoes over there. How perfectly convenient. Okay, so this is someone's house. When I say someone, by the way, guess who I mean? It's your boy who's going to be living there soon. You think you can hit me, but you can't. Well, he can, but don't tell him that. So let's eat up this. I think my sword just died. Oh, no, it's in there. There's a lovely little bedroll. And thankfully, it's far enough away. Bedroll. Cold. Yeah, look at this. Slowly, you need to select a respawn point. Oh, you can only have 3. Oh. Okay, let's not do it then. So, having 3 beds to choose from, that's triple as good as only having 1 bed. Yeah, it's much more realistic. When you die in Minecraft, you go back to your spawn point. I feel like, logically, when you die, you should be able to pick your spawn point after you die, just like in real life. It'd be stupid but cool if it was like randomly between them. Or maybe it picks the closest, actually. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking we should go up this way. Yeah, this is the scary biome, but the scary biome is where the rewards are at. Wish me luck, chat. Not gonna lie, real life only has graphics and immersive food gameplay going for it. Everything else is mid. That's true. Honestly, even immersive food gameplay, you know, a lot of the time it doesn't really hit. I don't know. If you try the you have to buy the expensive DLC to really enjoy the food gameplay. That's my experience, at least. Video's up, but needs a title. I've put one on there if that is good. How does Hytale compare to Minecraft? I like it. I see what you're doing here. Ooh. Okay, let's climb here. Yeah, I think I gave a couple on the drive if you want to A/B/C test your one versus mine, Harrison. Unless that is one of mine. But yeah, I'm a big fan of A/B testing when I'm not sure. I'm not a big fan of not being sure. But I find in life that it is a common occurrence. So there's some spooky noises right now. Let's go find some new friends. So first new friends is this right here, Skeleton Soldier. So he looks scary, but he's a fairly normal fella. Yeah, I'm liking these parries you can do. Yeah, that felt good, chat. And also, we're back at full health. And we're surviving. Okay, so this is the biome that killed me last time. This is the furthest out, scariest place I've been. Apparently, there are dinosaurs here. I'll see what I think about that. But for now, let's go inside of this lovely house that we see. But skeleton soldiers. Okay, yeah, that's... They're perfectly killable, there's just no reason to. I like that there are a lot of houses here. It shows that there was at one point a civilization. Oh, that is the spookiest thing yet. This fella is going down from a distance is all I'm saying. Well, Apparently not. Okay, 20. Oh, dear God, chat. Oh, dear God. Okay. Everything here is good at killing you. Everything here is good at killing you. If it looks like it's not good at killing you, it might just be to distract you from the thing that is good at killing you. Okay, so he's running in a really funny way. I just want to get my triple arrow going. Okay, this has gotta be the finisher. Yeah, that was not a good finisher though. Okay, so we need to eat. It seems like he cannot make it up this gap. Very good for me. And then he stands over there, where we can get him a few more times. So we try and back this way. Oh, no, over here, maybe? Again, I want to be attack distance from him without him being attack distance from me. Oh, no. Might be tricky to do now. Okay. Is he up here? He's up here. Oh, no. Okay, so let's not get ourselves bogged down in fights we don't need to be in. And that does seem like what this is. It does seem like it's unnecessary. I'm going to go for it with the arrow. And then the ideal is we could get him without needing that. Okay, so... Oh, no, he can attack me if I can attack him. So, there's no melee attacks where I'm not also getting attacked back. Let's just say no then. Is there a peaceful mode? I think no, there's a PvP mode turned off. Yeah, this is a tricky fella. I don't think I have the arrows to kill him. I do want to know what happens when you kill a big looking enemy like that. Oh yeah, I'm out. I'll have to make a workbench now. And then get the workbench out. Press G. Put this down, and then quickly make myself some arrows. I don't have any rubble, so I'll have to quickly look around for some rubble. There we go. Craft myself some arrows. Oh, it's very tricky to hit him. Okay, so I think I found something here. I can attack him before he realizes he can attack me. Okay, he's just very stupid. So yeah, if we pick up enough rubble, we could build some more arrows, and I think I'm gonna need to do that either way. You know, let's just charge into this. Let's just believe in ourselves, chat. Oh, okay. No, believing in yourself is not a good strategy. Can you tell me the ones you had in mind, and I can A/B test them? They're on the Discord for the notes of the video, Harrison. Double check no titles on Drive. Sorry, I said Drive. I meant Discord. Sorry. Similar platforms. Hey, they cheese-proofed it. What's the goal in this game? What's the goal in any game? What's the goal in life, man? You know. Okay, I like that they made spooky noises. I don't like that they made the spooky noises after seeing me, though. Okay, so that's plenty of rubble. I'll go make some more arrows. See the spooky fella again. Also, we are collecting new memories while we're here, so it is actually worth doing, even if it seems silly. Plenty of those. Tons of arrows. And should we finish him off now? Nope, he's gone missing. That's fine. So, is there any, like, main one structure in here? Oh, there's a village. Yeah, I definitely just want to see to the edge of this place. It looks like it must be important if it's given me 2 of them. Because it's the game is telling you, like, yeah, you just don't bother coming here. Just looked on the Discord and there's no titles, just Hytale is here. Oh, really? I feel like I'm going crazy. Oh, you're 100% right. I wrote 2 full titles and I put a... Where did I put that? Where did it go? I swear I'm not imagining this. I came up with 2 titles and okay, you know. Yeah, I think yours is good for now. I think during a stream it's gonna be hard to come up with a title. I'm putting a lot of like work into that. Like I have no idea where it went. Maybe I'm imagining it. Maybe I'm maybe I made a different video that I'm just forgetting about. No, I didn't make another video today. Now that competition's popping up, do you think Minecraft will really be a 100-year game? Do you want to... Should we go below this? No, that's bad. Should we go below this, chat? People say there's dinosaurs below there. Why would they be lying, you know? People don't just go on the internet and lie. It's very uncommon. So how about we go looking? Oh, this is why we shouldn't go looking. Yeah, volcanic cobble is lovely, but I don't care about dinosaurs enough to deal with it. This video needs a title, should be the title. What a lot of people really liked, I did a stream like 3 years ago, like this stream has no title. I don't know why people loved... Oh, it's the undead cow. That killed me, chat. That is a fella that killed me. I am not dealing with him right now. But yeah, so it's like a normal biome, but we're dealing with continuous lava pools, which are dangerous, actually. I swear my testimony doesn't contradict the evidence. That's the weird thing about life sometimes, right? Like, is you realize that, like, at some point something happened you're not aware of, or you're wrong. Your belief in what happened does not match the reality. And what are you going to do about that? It's a tricky one, right? It's a tricky one. Just published my title for now then. Yeah, thank you. That's perfect. Also, undead chickens. Ooh. Zombie. Chicken. Ooh, zombie chicken. Yeah, it's scary as hell. Ugh. See, I'm liking the exploration vibes of the game. Like, genuinely just running off into the woods. It's nice the idea of getting the stuff to upgrade my... Also, it looks like an alley. It's nice the idea of getting the right stuff and upgrading that way. But also, it's just cool to see, like, all of this... Also, a bleached hound? What does that even mean? Oh, that's what it means. Okay, let me up. Okay. So, yeah, you can use block placing behavior. It's the secret. I really like that you can climb up things. Yeah, I thought you could literally climb walls, but it's just that when you can, like, mantle up them if you're close to being able to make it. It is a nice feature. It stops you having that, like, hitting your head on something vibe. Or hitting your face on something. Also, this looks like it's a mangrove forest. I'm curious what the wood would be called if we were to break some. I guess I have no inventory space to find out, so I'll drop that. Burnt log. I mean, it makes sense. It's a very volcanic biome we're in over here. Does jumping as you go help out in this game too? Oh, I bet it doesn't. It's one of those stupid gamer instincts where once you get it, you just start doing it all the time. You know, there's no logic to it. It's just like, well, you know, you do it because you do it. I think you could argue it's like a fidget. Or what is the word? There's a word for this, but you could argue it's just it's a thing you do so that you're always doing something. Okay. So that's a big scary gap we've got to now make it over. And then there's a big scary guy at the end of it. But again, it's cool knowing that all these scary enemies, there's no actual point in killing them yet that I can find. Ooh, what are you? There's no real point in killing them yet that I know of. But it's still worth going and seeing them because they get added to the big memory book, you know? Stim. Yeah, people. Oh, no. Hoo, wow. Hoo. Messed that jump up. Yeah, sprint and crouch are reversed from Minecraft for what I can only assume are trying to be unique reasons. And it has messed me up. Oh, are you something unique? Yeah, burnt skeleton praetorian. They're definitely giving dinosaur vibey names to things. Doesn't mean anything necessarily, but it is still interesting. But yeah, we're just going to cross this biome, then make it into the water, where it gets normal again. I wonder if the world loops around on itself. Oh yeah, this could theoretically be the same... No, there was a desert on the other end. I think Reforge has a limited world that loops. I quite like that as an idea. Has IBX Toycat played Minecraft Dungeons? Yeah! Minecraft Dungeons is a game. It felt like there was a lot of love, but they just... I don't know. I feel like they were trying a bit too hard to make it a live service. And I guess that's like the argument is that's what, you know, video game heads want from studios these days. But it does feel like, especially when you're Minecraft, you're already the live service game. Anything, if they were successful, they'd just be cannibalizing their own sales. So why not make something that makes you want to play Minecraft more, but is a great standalone experience? That would have been my argument. And I guess I'd have lost. Look at the lava blocks here. Beautiful. That was a clutch for real. Nicely done. Thank you, Polly. Big appreciation. Okay. Big, scary skeleton creature. Okay. It's dark, but I survived, technically. So, going over this way, it's a blue forest. Going over that way, it's a beach. I think I want a beach. Is this still Zone 1? Oh, I don't even know what zones mean anymore then, if this is Zone 1. Does it tell you when you go to a different zone? Oh, look, yeah, the map has gone smaller around me. I don't know where home is anymore. I'm just exploring. I'm glad the game seems so fleshed out for early access. Yeah, it's a good way of looking at it, I guess. Oh, my... When I cut my elbow for the Wheeler Toy Cat, it's like actually stayed cut, chat. Craft mine. Yeah, this is a... Look at the sky. There are some really, really beautiful details. It's the funny thing, right? Like, I feel like video games are made up of so many different, like, different things that combine to make, you know, a game what it is. And some of those are, like, infinitely harder or easier than other things. And, yeah, for early access, this is wild. Yeah, again, it's been in development for 7 years, but then a lot of those years don't count. And so it's really hard to measure, like, what should our expectations of the game have been. I would say for sure, though, this isn't the sort of game that you will be playing every day now. And that is the kind of tricky... It's the same Reforged problem, like, but when then? Or is it just that you look at it now, and that it, you know, some number of people start playing it now, such that they can build the game out based on that? Do they have tameable rats like real life? Great question, Bill Gates fan. As you'll know, if you simply go to the London Bridge Rats at about 9 PM, with a few drinks in the system, you actually can pick up what you might call free pets. It's a delightful little thing. Maybe you've never heard of this, but still. Also, super excited to play. Literally waiting for it to install. Also, got it. Thank you. So it's all integrated into one map. All the zones so far. Yes, as I understand. I mean, I could just fly. I could just go long enough, right? I kind of want to actually. Also, look how beautiful it is coming in from the land here. You can see some light sources up there. I guess I had to experience at least one of these nights. But yeah, some of the skyboxes and stuff like that are made to be, like, at least semi-realistic. Like, cartoonish realistic, you know, like, that sort of style. Whereas Minecraft is going for its whole own, like, it's weird. Honestly, everything about Minecraft is weird, right? Like, the music is weird. Oh, we got a lobster! Chat, okay. I saw there was a dough recipe earlier. You know what we need to find out based on that, right? You know what we got to do. The only logical thing at this point that we can do. Okay, so I'm going to eat the aubergine. And I'm going to eat another aubergine. Just so that I can place the torches down. Okay, chat. I'm killing the lobster. What's this about free rats, says Chantel? Oh, if you haven't heard, I have a... It's a cool story. I don't actually get many opportunities to talk about it. So probably most people in chat have not heard this one yet. But I was once out with a few friends in the London Bridge area. About 9 PM if I had to give you a time. And after a few drinks, one of my friends says to me, like, oh, look, free pets while seeing these rats. And this was a mind-blowing idea. And I realized that you can actually pick up these rats. As long as you believe yourself. You have to, no hesitation, no looking, just go. Grab, and then you can have a rat. You just have to wear a glove. That's the lesson I would say. Otherwise, like me, you might end up taking the bus to the hospital. But the good news is you will make the night of all the staff who hear about it. Yeah, not gonna lie, Volume Alpha is one of my favorite albums ever. Maybe not top 10, but I listen to it a lot. Yeah, I listen to it a lot too. What the heck is a void eye? Okay, chat, so things do get just randomly spooky and dangerous if you go far enough out. I guess it's nighttime, to be fair. Okay, so we got some raw fish from the lobster rather than lobster. No lobster rolls, it seems. Therefore, why am I even playing is a real question we should be asking. But also, no. Well, I really took out. Yeah. While I was on the street, there was a. Oh, look at the rabbits. Oh, we're in another one of these. Okay, so just like that, I can in fact go to sleep if I'm willing to give up on one of my respawn points. I don't think I am willing to give up on my respawn point. I think I'd rather have a full natural day, come and go that way. Yeah, it's weird how the maps work right now. But we are getting further and further out. And more weird stuff does seem to be spawning. Also, if you want to go full monster, you can just attack the Quebecs. Yeah, what are you going to do about it? You're going to attack me back? No, you're not. There's no good reason to. They don't drop anything. And you will feel like a monster. And then the rest of them attack you too. Get away from me. There we go. I'm going to do my super on him soon. Also, we can pick up the lettuce. Okay, okay. Please leave me alone. Go. Okay. I am going to die, actually. Let's eat the raw fish. Chat, lobster is not very nutritious in this game. Okay, switch out to the crude pickaxe. Scrap sword. Go, go, go. Oh, no, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I got a bucket, though. Let's go make a nether portal, chat. How do you think that works? Oh, no, I'm going to die. He's shooting arrows at me. Everything in me is telling me that I am going to be dead. And yet my soul is telling me I'm going to be fine. So eat an apple. One of these a day will keep certain professions away. Have another one. You've committed crimes against Skyrim and its people. What do you say in your defense? Okay, I'll pay my bounty now. As long as they let me sleep, okay? I just want to sleep in the bed. I don't actually want to respawn in it, you know? IBX, Toy Cat. Far out. Oh, I guess I'll get rid of my tree bed. Yeah, there we go. So now I can sleep in the bed, which should heal me up based on previous experiences. Z. And now it's a beautiful morning where there seems to be a lot of chaos. So yeah, without teleporters, I think it's actually quite unwise to go this far out. Oh. Yeah. It definitely seems quite unwise to be going this far out of my world. But I am still curious, like, is there, like, a hard point? It doesn't look like there is. It looks like it might genuinely be limitless terrain. Did you already go villain mode? I wasn't watching. I sadly did go villain mode, and you missed it, it seems. Yeah, most enemies don't drop anything worth killing before, is my experience. Oh, this is broken too. It's all falling apart, chat. Okay. Go, parry. Oh, okay, so he's a very blocky... He loves his blocks. Oh, yeah, that was good. He telegraphed his attack enough that I could get through it. And then, oh, no, I'm going to die. Okay, this is bad. This is very bad. My health is screaming at me. There's a bunch of pumpkins around. I think I saw some lettuce, maybe. Let's eat the lettuce. No. Hello, friend. Could you feed me real quick? Just anything. Just, I'll take literally anything. Just, it has to be edible. Cotton is not edible. He's selling lots of great things. I'll buy a Caesar salad. That sounds great. Thank you for the offer. Where is that Caesar salad that I just paid good money for? There it is. Caesar salad. Go. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm alive and I'm good now. So yeah, it is fun that you can buy these from around the world. Like, I could buy these bushes and then bring them home with me. Yeah, there's a lot of like fun. Oh, mature pumpkins. You don't mind if I do? There's a lot of like fun mechanics in this game that I could see coming together. Right now, for me, you know, if you were like, okay, Toy Cat, you know, you're gonna play this for another 4 hours in a row. It'd be like, okay, I'd make myself a fun base. I think that would be cool. But then what would be the point of the base? Like a place for me to upgrade my tools, but I'm going out from that base. So it's kind of like a... I think the teleporter is an essential part of this. But there is actually a tricky problem to solve at the bottom of all of this. And I think that's fun. Is the limited edition IBX Toycat card in Hytale? Thank you, Bill Gates fan 4557. Sadly, it is not. It is sadly considered to be too OP. Because the IBX Toycat Collector's Edition card only temporarily available, extended just for 4 more days. Wait, 5 more days if it's a Tuesday. Great news for you. The IBX Toycat Collector's card is available for just a little longer if you want this special commemoration of 13 years that will not be available after this one purchase. Then this is the time. This is your moment. Make it count. Yeah, I think that... Oh yeah, we do just keep finding things, huh? I think getting the extension really was a cool thing, chat. The card is something I'm excited about, and we're at like the very awkward amount in terms of like, if we sell slightly more than even if I buy like another 100, then it would be more profitable than just to not, right? I want that card, but whose shipping fee is expensive in my country? Are there shipping forwarding services? Clary Frey? I feel like global shipping is such a nightmare. It's the same. I thought interestingly the same about buying Hytale this morning. Was like, they're like, oh yeah, it's $24 including sales tax, and I was like, oh, that means it's cheaper for me, because they did just charge me $4 of sales tax. That is VAT, and I was like, oh yeah, depending on how much you want to go to the government, you just lie about what country you're in. But there's a lot of like arbitrage on the internet, I guess is what I'm saying. Because, you know, a lot of things are set up in maybe not the same ways each way. Yeah, it's expensive. Ah, there's no shipping forwarding. It's weird that shipping to the Philippines would be so expensive. I guess someone is making money on that. And I'm sorry it's not you. Okay, we got a wet cave if we want one. Chat, what do you think is at the bottom of this wet cave? I don't think I should go. I want to break the stalactite just to see what happens. Satisfying. No, actually not quite. What are you? You are a goblin scrapper. So chat, you can actually see at any point in time how many memories you have. I have 20 out of 48. So it'd be nice to return them, but I don't need to. Genuinely, just roaming across the world is nice. It's chill. You know, since I purchased this card, I've not had a house fire or been beaten up. It's defo worth it. That's 1000% true. Yeah, chat, I think I want to advise anyone else who is in the situation Polly is in. Because I think this happens to someone out there every single day. Sometimes it's a mild issue, sometimes it's not. But, like, if you lose something, it's like, yeah, treat that as a first draft. It, like, always sucks as a process. But I always feel like you come out on the other side. Like, oh, yeah. I did come up with a better idea this time. Like, I don't know, if I read today's video, I've got this annoying thing where as soon as the video goes out, I'm like, I could have done this better if I'd have done this. And those ideas will come out as soon as I've, like, finished something and I'm done with it. And I think that's, like, a weird... It's like a creative urge, like, to keep on remastering the same thing. You know, to make the same thing over and over again rather than to make something else. But also it's like, if you have that urge inside of you, take advantage of it. Do something cool with it. So yeah, we're seeing lots of enemies, which is cool. Lots of enemies, lots of creatures for the first time on this journey to the north that just keeps on going. Adios. What's your impression so far? Yeah, I think I'll kind of round things up for now. Okay, so I have played Hytale. Again, I've been playing this game very much unguided. I think that I think that's the beauty of playing a game when it first comes out. Is, yeah, there's going to be some things I'm doing where you're going to be like, why are you doing that, though? And that is, to my mind, it's like some of the fun. A lot of players love to optimize the fun out of their games. This is a sad reality, but a reality nonetheless. And so, I had a stamina potion a while back. Do I still have that sitting on me? I do not have the stamina potion anymore. I must have dropped it and then not picked it up. But I found it back, so that's cool. Hello, bat. Do you think I can shoot him? Bet I can. Let's see if there's a reason to. Oh, it's tricky. Yeah, I killed the bat, chat. Look at that. Oh, no reason. I'm just a monster. Not even any XP or essence of life. Just, well, you did it. Good job. Yeah, I would say, chat, to summarize everything from my experience so far, I do feel like this is a very adventure-forward Minecraft. I haven't necessarily seen the super rare and weird items. You know, like, there are different items you can craft and different ones you can find. I haven't seen anything that makes me go like, oh yeah, that's super cool. But I guess, genuinely at this point, we don't know where they're heading in development. It kind of is reminiscent of Reforge in that way, where it's like, are they trying to make a game that is like, you know, like fantasy heavy, Terraria-like, where bosses and exploration is the focus? Is it the kind of RPG elements, but inside your base? You make a beautiful house, and then you upgrade your tools and your furnace and everything, and exploration is just in aid of that? I don't really know. So far, none of those things are like perfectly, you know, all together there or anything. Man, look at the size of this crab. Drop some raw fish, though. Yeah, it's very hard to get a full impression from any of that. But what I can certainly say so far, this looks like RL Craft. The first mob I ever killed in Minecraft was a bat, and I got nothing in return, and thought, oh. Yeah, that is the feeling. I feel like, first of all, that's an amazing stat, Hytale. Like, it has to happen to someone. But it is amazing that your first mob killed was a bat. That feels like actively shocking to me. There's a giant fossil up there. Ooh, pigs. I feel like my first Minecraft mob was definitely a cow. It was the one that made me go, yeah, this game is stupid. Look at this mob. This isn't real. But yet, still, it is a thing. Also, remember when Minecraft butt videos were a big thing on YouTube? Yeah! I do remember that. I feel like after long enough, there's always this, like, urge to revive it, right? I bet there'll be that at some point. Inevitably. Also, yeah. There are no more temples out here. I wonder if there will be if I keep heading further out. Or if eventually the game's just going to be like, look, you can keep going. You're not going to find anything. But you can see, yeah, the terrain is duplicating itself. There are only so many biomes. And, oh! There's another one of these. Let's certainly use it for something. So, yeah, what if I was to really sum it up so far, I would say it has some really solid systems. But I think we have to wait for it to pick a direction. I think implanting your own vision of what this is going to be onto it isn't going to work very well. But actually, you know what? Even though this is the way I love to play a game, I think I want to jump on a server chat. Someone said there was 2 PTT, but for Hytale. I'm going to search that. Someone said it was real. Okay. Man, it sucks because this game has existed for so long. You just cannot find anything. It is impossible. Okay, 4h4t.com. Oh, you can just share your. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, chat. I'm gonna go on a random server, see what happens. Join via code or direct connect. Join via code. Hytale top 100. Hightown.org. Silent Villages? Are these really Hytale? Okay, let's find out. Let's type in this invite code. Invalid format. Okay, servers. Local. Yeah, the only way to direct connect. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Ah, okay. So I'm gonna jump on some multiplayer. I'm curious. IBX Toycat is Hytale beta or Minecraft? Oh, there's some other people here. So yeah, look, you can see there's multiple people on here. That is actually pretty cool. So now if we know the IP address for 4h4t.com. Again, this sounds like a bad idea, but you know I'm curious anyway. So 4h4t.com. Let's do it. Let's find out what's happening. I think it's called 6p6t. So chat, this is an anarchy server. There are no rules. Let's see what's going on. Does Hytale have Hypixel? It has a minigame setting, which makes me think that they know, like, yeah, that's what people like to do in the sandbox game after a while. Hello, IBX Hytale cat. That is the logical progression, isn't it? IBX Hytale cat immediately encounters a swastika. Ooh, this is odd. It's loading, but it's been loading for a while. Seems like something's a little up here, right? Something's a little bit suspicious. Well, yeah. I don't think we're getting in. So I'm going to try that again. 4h4t.com. It's the oldest anarchy server in Hytale. I'm gonna copy paste it just in case I did that wrong. That's they're very much just like, well, someone has to do it. Let's do it. There's a 4chan thread. This has ruined all my interest in Hytale. Yeah, I am very curious. I don't think this is going to work, though. We should go back to that Hytale server list, and we'll just go on the most popular server, I guess. How do we even know? Hightown was the one we just went on. Hyperion Online Anarchy. Okay. Let's do it. We'll try a different server. As much as I love loading screens. Honestly, these are my least favorite things. Oh, this one's working. It's waiting for chunks. Oh, that's not working. Waiting for chunks is easy. Oh, but this time it's loading. I heard a machine gun chat. Okay, so there are this many players on the server. Well, I don't even know which way he's punching. It's 14 currently. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, and I love it. I do love it. I've got to say. Oh, volcanic. Oh, the guy is punching down. Okay, so I've killed him. So now we want to... Let's kill him again, actually. So I've got the volcanic cobble. Okay, I'm going to jump. Let's kill him, actually, then jump and then place it higher. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to kill him and then jump and place. Let's undo some of that work. Man, there's just like a bot on the server breaking down. Okay, so anyway, this is silly. Can you spawn somewhere else in the multiplayer world? Slash who? Well, this is certainly a server, chat. That is certainly a server. Yeah, I think that my overall impression is better than expected, but also it's like it's a super early beta. I would still say for most people, like, oh, should I buy it now? If you have a PC with the specs and you want to see it now, you know, make an early world that you'll probably come back to later, yeah. I would say why not? Why not, right? Reforged by 4J, Hytale by Hypixel, 2 early access Minecraft-based sandbox games. Yeah, this one is more fleshed out than Reforged so far. I'm excited to see that change. Again, I'm like excited to go into a Reforge that has gone further, but right now is not that time. Anyway, thank you for watching today's little stream internet. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if we get over 500 likes, I'll tell you the elusive rat story, which I know that no one has heard before. I do have a video talking about some like slightly more compressed thoughts, as well as my very first raw gameplay. But the overall of it is Hytale is fun, but yeah, it is what it is. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow for the beta video, because a brand new beta came out today of some pretty quirky little features, I think. So we'll go and check that out now. Good night, everybody.